There is an interview that Chris Mannix recently conducted with WBC President Mauricio Suleiman, who we all know loves the cameras. And in the interview, Chris asked this guy some questions, man. He really did. And when I'm watching this thing, based on the questions that he asked him, you could almost see it right then and there that the mystique of the sanctioning bodies is wearing off, that people are starting to ask themselves, yo, what do y'all really do? And what are y'all good for? Like, because you wanted to charge Shakur $150,000. That was one of the things that he asked him. Why should he kick out $150,000 to you for a belt that is not even on the line? And Mauricio couldn't give a straight answer. You know that it's not at 135. It's not for your belt. So how do you expect a fighter to kick out that much money to you? Mauricio couldn't give him an answer. It could be worth 150. It could be worth $1 million. That's not an answer, bro. That's not an answer. Every 5 minutes, you trying to be in a fighter's pocket. Every 5 minutes, you trying to find a reason to charge a fighter money out of their purse. And it's becoming more obvious that the only value that you have is the function you're supposed to serve. If you stop serving that function, motherfuckers don't need you. It might turn out to be the trendy thing to tell the WBC, yo, go fuck yourself, bro. Go fuck yourself. What it do, Oakland? If you, I don't know if you guys saw the clip because the full interview hasn't dropped yet. But Chris Mannix was asking him some shit. Like he was asking him some shit. And what you take away from the clip is, yo, you don't really have a function. There's no good reason for you to be getting this money out of fighters if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do. One of the questions that Chris asked him is, do you think that fighters are happy fighting for interim titles? And once again, Mauricio couldn't give a straight answer. Yes, because they are fighting for them. No, they're only fighting for them because they believe if they fight for the interim, they'll get to fight for the full title, for the real one. That's the only reason they even going through you. And the moment I think that the fighters get so lost in the haze of the business, they don't have time to sit down and think, yo, if I do this, if I fight in these eliminators and I get this trinket and that trinket, am I actually going to get my title shot? Because I feel if they sat back and really paid attention, y'all shouldn't go through the WBC. They just going to play with you. They just going to play with you. Shout out to motherfucking Uncle Jonah. I can't wait for that interview to drop. You know, I said it the other day that Mauricio likes the cameras. You could tell. He likes them more than Gilberto, more than Daryl, and more than Gustavo, because this dude is doing the rounds on every podcast. He's on Ariel Hawani's. He's on Chris Mannix's, right? He likes the cameras. And you could look at it as him maybe trying to perform damage control because he knows that the reputation of the WBC is taking a lot of hits. They're under a lot of criticism for stripping Shakur after trying to charge him $150,000 for nothing, for no reason, for nothing. You're not charging him for no reason. There's no reason for you to charge him $150,000. There's no reason. The WBC rules? Bro, who made them rules? The WBC. You saying the WBC rules like y'all ain't the fucking ones that made them shits. So you saying that if a fighter is not even fighting for your belt and it's not on the line, y'all could still charge them. He really do. He really does, Virtuoso. You could tell. He believes, and I believe it's boxing's fault. They let the WBC believe that they are somehow above the other three or more prestigious than the other three. I've maintained I don't see what's supposed to make y'all more prestigious than the other three. You're not the oldest sanctioning body. You don't have the most lineage. You're not the most well-run organization. You're not. What is it about y'all that makes y'all any way better than the others. What? You can't explain it. And when you really back him into a corner, I kind of saw Ariel Helwani do it, but he did it. He did it really smooth. That, well, what is the? It was something along the lines of, what is the value of all of this? And if the greatest prize that you can provide is the WBC title, brother, it's three other ones just like it. It's three other titles. The Ring magazine got more lineage than y'all. And they don't charge sanctioning fees for the Ring magazine. They don't charge sanctioning fees for that one. I can't wait for that interview, because it's time to the only real value of any of the alphabets is the mandatory process. That is the function that they serve. If you a fighter and don't nobody know you, you climbing up the ranks, you don't want a title shot just for the title shot. Like, it's not simply the title for the title. That's a nice little earmark, but that's not really the function. The function is for contenders to climb up those ranks, to one day fight a name. And a lot of the times, the name doesn't want to fight you. They don't want to give you the time of day. The function that you're supposed to serve as a sanctioning body is to put them on the spot. We're going to order this fight. We're ordering this fight, and you are either going to fight this person, or you're going to give up your title in front of everyone. That is the function. That is the value. The moment that you stop doing that, none of these fighters should pay you any money. None of them. None of these fighters should be kicking out any money to you. For what? Think about Mario Barrios. If you Suleiman Sissoko, you wasted time fighting in WBC eliminators. You wasted money paying sanctioning fees so that Ryan would get a shot before you. Pacquiao would get a shot before you. That's crazy. Boxing is a hard job. It's a hard profession. You don't have time. Time is not a luxury if you a boxer. No. Every camp, every fight, every year, it take a little something out of you. So if you was Suleiman Sissoko, yo, you telling me that I fought in all these fucking eliminators, and you gonna give the shot to not one but two people before me. So what the fuck do I get? Oh shit, my fault, yo. I got you right now. I think the fighters, like I said, in the haze of the industry, I don't think the fighters fully understand what the function is supposed to be. The function is, I don't have a name. I'm not a big name fighter, but I could become one if I climb up these ranks, and I could secure this title shot, because the person who has a title, they're a name. The function you're supposed to serve to me for the money that I'm giving you is you secure me that title shot. That's what's supposed to happen. The moment that stops happening, y'all don't have no value. You're not good for nothing. The history of the WBC. Shut the fuck up, bro. No, shut the fuck up. You sound like a fucking idiot. The history of the WBC. Only way we find out ain't for real. That's the only way. If the tax man paid them a visit. You seen that shit with Chris Mannix, bro? When Chris Mannix was talking that shit to Mauricio? I don't hear shit. I don't know if Virtuoso talking or not. Virtuoso, is that you? Are you there? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with his shit. But yeah, the only function of the sanctioning bodies is to move those ranks along so that they can establish a hierarchy, a pecking order. The moment you stop doing that, All those fighters should say, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Nah, I don't need a WBC rank, bro. I don't need a WBC silver. I don't need that. The fuck I'm gonna do with that? I don't need that. I don't need an interim. What the fuck I need with an interim? If it don't lead me to the full title, if it don't get me the champion, then what the fuck do I need with that? That's just a trinket, bro. That's a participation trophy. I'm only doing this so that I could get the full champion in the ring. If I'm not going to get him in the ring, then I'm going to go through another sanctioning body. I'm going to do something else. I'm not going to be giving y'all money so that y'all don't order a fight, so that y'all don't give me a title shot. That shit crazy. You know? But that's where the shit is at. And it's alarming because it's almost like people are waking up that these sanctioning bodies, the only value they have is if they perform that function. That's it. If they don't perform function, there's no real reason for you to get a rank with them, for you to fight in their eliminators, for you to be giving them money out your purse. No, not if you're not going to not if you're not going to perform that function, because that's all you're really here to do.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yo, other than that Chris Maddox interview, I can't think of another one that said Broadway Joel. You remember when what's this guy's name?
I
Carlos
remember.
Adames had to wait fucking years to get a title shot, bro.
Not just him, Dillian White.
Bro, I mean, that there you go. Yeah,
Can
it's
you like
unbelievable, bro. Like
my dude?
it,
It's a long list of people that they went through them, and I always look at it. I'm like, I don't know why people continue. I don't know why the fighters continue to go through them when it's like, yo, it's obvious they're gonna play with your time. The Mexican girl Kenya Enriquez sat in limbo for 3 years, right? 3 years. That was at that was at That was at I think like flyweight. Never got the shot. Never got the shit. Fast forward, she became Gabby Fundora's mandatory. She won the interim. 2 3 years. Did they 2 years? 2 years, I think it was. Did they order the fight? No. They literally no. They didn't order the fight at all. It's plenty of stories like that. But and how do I know? Because I look at the ranks. That's how I know Sissoko was at number one for a bean. He was at number one for a bean. And look, Pacquiao got a shot. Ryan about to get a shot. What happened to Sissoko? And it's not even like in Sissoko. It's not about that. It's you have a job to do and you literally don't do it. But people are giving you money for a job you not doing. So why should they give you money then? The managers and all those fighters need to sit down and have a conversation. Should we even go the WBC route when a lot of us are never going to get that shot? They're going to charge us to be in their ranks, but we're never going to get that shot. So what are we paying these people for? Undefeated, what it do?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Ain't shit, man. Ain't shit. We was talking about how you Puerto Rican on the low.
Oh, you know.
Talking about that shit earlier. Like, yo, I think undefeated is Puerto Rican. I don't think that motherfucker Mexican, yo.
Huepa, you know.
You know what I'm
Nah, but
saying? That was the subject earlier. I'm gonna ask you. I know what you gonna say, but I'm gonna
yeah,
ask anyway.
yeah,
Was it right to use Bad Bunny yesterday?
absolutely, bro.
It,
Absolutely. Um, I know, I know why people are upset, and honestly, they have a right because this is a majority speaking English speaking country, which I understand. Of course, I understand, right? But it reminds me of how people don't like Inoue because he's Japanese,
Mm, mm,
or Usyk because a motherfucker look white but he's Ukrainian. He barely
mm.
speaks English and shit, but he's talented. They're both talented, so I'm like, okay, he could fight. Bad Bunny can perform. I think he did a great job. I think he did better than last year's Super Bowl. You know,
I
like
mean, I said it earlier that the halftime show is really about the numbers. Like that, bro. The halftime show is not even about football anymore. De verdad, de
it's
verdad.
it's
It's
not.
it's it's like a mini concert. It's grown to where it's like a mini concert, and it's a big deal. The halftime show is a big deal, and if y'all don't watch, for those who don't watch football, a lot of the time the halftime show gets more views than the fucking game.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
of course, of
it gets
course.
it gets more views than the fucking game. So that's how you know. Well, it's about the numbers. Y lo que yo dije fue, mira, if he brought in more people at home, viewers from home, to see the halftime show than Kendrick did, then yeah, they were right to use him. Yeah, they were. If he and that's what I saw. Que ellos estaban diciendo that his numbers surpassed Kendrick's. I
Yeah.
think they said
Message
130.
matters.
So by me, numbers always tell the story. It's a numbers game, and the numbers tell the story. So whether or not you should have used them is going to be in the numbers. Near as I can tell, the numbers are good. So I see people complaining. I told Virtuoso earlier that I saw people complaining de que, oh, it was the worst halftime show they ever saw. Ellos no entendieron lo que el tipo está diciendo. And I'm like, yo, dog, just like you said, I understand the feeling of people feeling alienated because they're being forced to watch a guy they can't understand what the fuck he's saying. But
Yeah.
135 million is 135 million, bro. Like, it's a lot of
You,
people,
you,
bro. I'm
you,
just saying.
Yeah.
you're undefeated.
What's up,
Undefeated.
bro?
Your African American equivalent Mace gave it a 4.
He gave it a 4.
Yeah.
Mace didn't like it.
He didn't
Nah.
understand it.
Mace
That's
didn't
all.
like it.
Yeah,
He wants
I,
Chris Brown.
what? Well, I ain't gonna lie. Chris
That's not
Brown
a.
would
Not
put on a
happening.
show. He would put on
Not
a
That's what I
show.
was
happening.
going to say. No, but Chris Brown is a good performer though. Like
Yeah,
he
he's
got
He
some
is,
shit
but it's
He
not going to
is.
happen though.
Bro, he hasn't had a
because he
hit
hit
since he hit
bitches.
Rihanna. Yes,
Well, I
he hasn't
mean,
had a hit
truth
since
be
that.
told, I don't think it was fair how that played out because
Literally.
Rihanna was beating the shit out of him too. But Jay-Z is the person that's running this. Jay-Z is the umbrella from Rihanna. He was part of the reason why Chris Brown went through what he went
oh
through. It's not
yeah.
going to happen.
Mm,
Um, but okay, remember like 3 years ago when Usher was at the Super Bowl?
yeah.
I think Chris Brown will be a younger version of Usher because he has a lot of hits.
I mean,
I
he
think
is
it'll
the
be
younger
great. Yeah.
version. Not for nothing, he is the
Yeah.
younger version of Usher, though.
He's
Like
not the
he,
version of Usher. He's Chris Brown is in his own category because Usher's not really a dancer. They choreograph the videos
What?
really well, but
my God,
he,
my
he's
God, my God.
he's
Oh
not
my
in the same
Young,
class as Chris
young,
Brown as a
young
dancer.
man, young man, young man.
Old
Sit your
man,
god.
young man. Sit
old
your
man,
ass down. How the
old
Come
fuck
man.
you
on,
gonna
bro.
sit here with a straight face and
Oh,
tell
come
us?
on,
You
bro.
gonna tell me
Tell
Usher can dance on the same level as Chris
Oh,
Brown? Are you fucking crazy?
no, but that's why Chris is his successor because he does it better.
yeah, he
Successor?
does.
No, there
Yeah.
was no successor. Usher didn't take the title over for that.
My God. Usher was out here giving bitches herpes. All Chris did was punch one bitch, bro. That's it.
I ain't
One.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But that bitch he punches probably worth 100 girls. She beautiful.
That is
She's
She's
true.
so
worth a
goddamn
billion.
fine.
She's worth a
I,
She
billion.
I,
is
I'll
amazing.
drink. I'll drink her piss, man. So,
I ain't gonna like on her period like that, and that's real shit.
hey
Um,
yo, hey yo.
I mean, I thought it was widely accepted that C Breezy is Usher's successor. That's how I always thought it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I
Like
always thought it was. Shit, it's a new Usher, bro. I
he's
ain't
a
gonna say he better,
younger. He's a younger version of Usher, and they both sing.
No,
They both
no, no,
dance.
and no.
bro.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Disagree, man. They're not quite the exact same lane for you to say
What's
that.
the fish? What's the fish that swim upstream, bro? What is it? Salmon? Brim, Brim is the
Tilap-
fucking salmon. He's the fucking salmon of boxing shit. Like he
Yeah.
can't go with the flow. Nah, son.
Yeah,
Cause
fuck,
this
motherfucking unbiased tuna,
He
man.
got to swim
for
towards the
Unbiased tuna.
real.
Bears.
For real, yo. I think if I took a poll, yo, is Chris Brown Usher's successor, I think most people would say, yeah. I mean, that's how I always thought of him. He's the new Usher. That's how I thought of him. But
Yeah,
whatever, yo.
and then
Mm.
like I saw that Mace gave him a 4, and I understood it because he didn't understand the language. Okay, understood. But then I look at last year's Super Bowl show, and that was low key whack. Like all I got was I'm from Compton, and I hate Drake. That was pretty much
No,
that.
no.
That was pretty
Tú
much it.
Yeah,
espera, tú sabes lo que fue,
I
tú sabes lo que
understand that.
fue. Yo lo dije, yo lo
Uh,
dije, yo lo dije. It's true que the whole thing con esa canción is I beat Drake, ¿no es verdad? That was the
yep,
whole,
that
la
was a
vaina entera.
highlight.
La vaina entera. Pero that was an anthem. And it's been, yo, aside from that shit, it had been a long time since there was an anthem. That they not like us. You couldn't get away from that fucking song, bro. En el toilet se te sale esa fucking canción, bro. They not
Yo,
like it.
they were
Yeah,
saying that the reason Drake was trying to sue his record label for that shit is because they were promoting the shit out the song, bro. They
it's a
were
good song.
like it's not that well. It is a good song. It's a good song. I'll give it to him that. But the fact that y'all are pushing it, it's
What they
kind of like
supposed to do? Not push it. They did. Listen,
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
want
no,
to
no,
hear
no.
this shit. All I gotta
You're
stop you one
okay.
second because you're
Okay,
talking to somebody
I
that's
know,
been in the
but the
game a
Oh
little
reason,
my
bit.
the
God.
Drake is a
reason,
sucker.
You
I'm gonna
don't
tell you
got
I
why
no
Drake
know,
is a
love.
sucker.
Jesus
He was
Christ,
that
Jesus
same
Christ,
machine,
Jesus
and
Listen.
now he's
Christ.
crying about the machine.
Oh
Now
my,
get the fuck
no,
out of here.
it's
You got
not that. It's that
wait, lower your blood pressure, bro. Like
No,
I,
relax.
we're talking
no,
about Drake, not Brian Norman, dog. Shit. No,
no,
but
No,
no.
no,
but
Drake's a sucker
Drake,
I'm
though.
a no,
no,
no. Listen, I'm gonna disagree with you. I am. Why is my label pushing a song that attacks me?
the
No, hold up,
Why?
hold
reason.
up. It ain't
Okay,
just his
hold on.
label. It ain't just his label.
It okay. Give me
That's the
30
main.
seconds,
That's the
bro.
main umbrella, and both of them are under that umbrella. Bottom line. And
Okay,
Okay,
you
Drake
pushing
oh,
it.
benefited from that same machine.
oh,
Quit
I
bitching.
know,
Man up.
but Drake's contract is
You
up.
no,
Drake's
no.
Well, Drake
contract
shouldn't have
is up.
started this shit in the
You,
first place.
no,
He
no,
should
no,
have
no.
kept
I'm
his
gonna tell you.
fucking
No, no.
mouth
Wait,
closed
No,
instead
no.
of
You
trying
know
to
what the shit
bait.
is?
He
I'm gonna
baited
tell you.
Kendrick.
I'm gonna tell you who put the fucking battery in his fucking back. He's only talking shit because Michael's not here. If Michael was here, he wouldn't
Huh?
be talking about.
Who?
Yeah, because
Who?
Michael tear your ass up over some
Who?
Drake.
Fuck
At
Drake.
the end of the shit,
I like
tear
Drake
your ass up
musically, but
over
let's
some
keep it a
Drake.
bean.
You
Drake's a
talking?
punk, bro.
Michael pull up in the moose right now.
I don't give a fuck what.
Can I say
Michael, pull
something?
your punk
Can I
ass
say
up, and ain't
something?
nothing gonna
Can I?
change.
Can I say something? I ain't going front. The way that Undefeated looks at Bad Bunny, right? Because of the bitches. That's how I look
Lord,
at Drake, homie. Like, y'all not gonna tell me nothing better. Like, Drake not no fighter. Drake not no street person. I accept that shit for what it is. But Drake brings the bitches out. The
You're
pussy
Mm.
hair
right about that
out.
part, but the thing is,
The
though, Drake
titties.
doing videos with guns in the background and talking gangster shit. See, that's the problem. Drake be
Bro,
doing that shit. We know that he ain't. He be doing that shit.
okay,
a lot
but
of
wait,
people do it,
that's what I was gonna say. How
What
many
was
New
it? I
bro.
York
didn't hear it.
rappers?
Say that
Bro, hold
again.
on.
My God, wait. How many New York rappers wasn't doing that? Motherfucking Mobb Deep, motherfucking Ja Rule, like that's regular. Like, bro, a lot of the
Yeah,
rappers was posers. A lot of them were
it
posers. Wasn't
ain't
about
like
shit.
ain't like Chris Brown from like Virginia, but somehow he's like a Pyru blood from South Central or some shit like that. Like, come on,
Exactly.
bro, come
Exactly.
on.
Very,
I'm not gonna
very
let y'all.
few.
I'm not gonna let
No,
y'all
no,
give
no.
Drake all these
I'm just
fucking
saying
passes.
it's
Fuck
not
out of here.
about giving Drake passes. That's literally
No,
the standard. Most of the guys in the industry, and you know this because you was in it. Most of them was fugazi as fuck. They wasn't flipping weight, moving weight. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. At the very most,
But
you
hip
sold
hop
a
has
couple of niggas.
always been a part embellishment,
Okay, but
bravado, and embellishment.
oh,
It's been
okay
part
then.
of the culture.
Okay then. But if it's an embellishment, Mr. Big fucking words, then why you getting mad at Drake for embellishing some
Because
shit?
Drake acting like a punk about it. Take your
I'm
shit on
not.
the chin. Take your shit on the chin.
Oh my
He the one
god.
that put it to this level. He the one that baited Kendrick to get it to where it got, and then he got his ass whooped when he was in the
Because
lead,
Kendrick,
and now he's crying about it. Don't
because
fucking cry. You
Kendrick
shouldn't have
don't
started
get
this shit.
no. Kendrick don't get no bitches. He
he
don't get
don't.
no bitches.
He don't, bro. He don't.
And so this whole conversation is about who gets bitches.
Bro,
Yes. That's what it's
I'm
always
fucking
gonna
done.
boil down to.
I'm done. Put a
we
fork
didn't
in me,
bring
bro.
up
I
we
am
didn't bring
done.
up Usher's STDs for no reason. It's about who get the bitches,
Put a
bro.
fork in
It's
me. I'm
about get the
done.
bitches, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
and it's whoever get their pussy sweating, that's who matters, bro. And
You know,
until that, they not like us.
I will
How many bitches
say
did you really see
this: when it
rocking
comes
out
to
the
the
fucking
parties, Drake
Kendrick?
will blow Kendrick out of the water. But when it
oh,
comes
of
to
course,
making something
yeah.
that's meaningful, Drake is not on the same
Yo,
level as
can I
Kendrick
tell
when
you
it comes to
something?
meaningful song.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell what meaningful? Because
Sure.
the shit boring or because the shit's sad? I
Yeah,
don't
that shit.
listen.
No, because
I'm
the
not
song
that
has a
dude.
meaning.
I'm
It's
not
deeper than just
no.
the
See, that's why undefeated is my cousin. Cause I know
Yep.
he
we
don't
gonna
turn
be
on the
all right.
radio. He don't turn on
Such
the radio to feel sad or to feel deep. I just want they
Okay.
pussy to sweat. That's
You know
it.
what? You know
well,
what?
that's why
Listening,
you have different
yo,
styles. That's why you have different styles. Because I don't want every damn song
listening,
about popping
li-
it and busting it open. Okay, buddy?
listening to Kendrick is like watching a Shakur fight. You gotta watch the
Oh
replay to
shit!
watch the
Yes.
jab
Oh shit!
to fucking.
Yes.
Oh
You
shit!
gotta
That's
like nah.
exactly what
I
this
like
shit is, bro.
I like
Oh
motherfuckers to
shit!
throw down like Drake, bro. Not no homo shit, but I want get to the fucking point. Not
Yo,
no fucking I gotta write list to
Shut up,
hold on.
Gucci hole.
Did
By
you
the
hear
way,
how he
yo,
was
yo,
talking
if
about nah, bro?
can I say that's the fucking parallel of the fucking decade?
that's
Like, yeah,
crazy right
that
there.
is exactly
Kendrick is the core.
what that
So
shit.
who is Drake? Who is Drake
That's
then?
the Devin. That's the
Drake
Shakur,
Devin.
is Tank.
Shakur.
No. See, here you go. Here you go. Trying to sneak my shit in. Here
See,
you
wait, hold
go.
on, Jules. That's your that was your fault, bro. Because you said Devin, bro. That's why he kind of you kind of triggered. You triggered him, bro.
Let me say
Triggered.
this. If you talking about the fighters, what is it that motherfuckers like about the Drake shit? I'm gonna be honest with you. That whole era where he was releasing music, but that was a good era of music. I'm just being
Oh
honest. Like,
fuck
yeah,
yeah,
it was a good
fuck
era of
yeah,
music, bro. Good era to
yeah.
be at the parties. Good era to be at the lounges. Kendrick. All right, congratulations, Kendrick. You slayed the Drake. Now look where the music shit at. Look where it's at. Ain't nothing. What's out there? Doja Cat? Doja Cat? That's what's out there? Glorilla. Glorilla.
I like Glorilla though.
Nah, man.
Listen, no, listen. I like that far-eyed bitch too, but not for her music. I like
Yeah.
that
She's
far-eyed bitch
alright,
too, man.
man. She's not. Look, it's better than Sexy Red.
I'll give you that
Yo,
one.
don't even
I'll give
bring
you
that
that one.
bitch
All
up,
right, hey,
motherfucker.
come on now. We ain't gonna disrespect Doja like that, bro. Come on.
I'm
I
not
didn't say Doja.
I'm not disrespecting Doja. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
it feels like in the absence of Drake, the industry
Yeah.
is at a loss. Tell
And
me
and
I'm
it's
lying.
and it's been what 18 months, bro. What the fuck has Kendrick done? What has he
Nothing.
released? What?
No,
He
It's
dropped an
been
album that was highly successful.
name
get
two
out of
songs,
here,
bro.
bro. Two songs off that album, bro. Go ahead. So you see, he
See,
googling it.
see, he Googled.
I'm not
He on
googling
Googling
Spotify
that
anything.
shit.
right now.
Googling that
I'm
He
not
on,
shit.
he
googling
on Spotify
anything.
right now.
How
He
you
looking up
going?
the
How you
playlist.
going?
I'm not
If a
googling
motherfucker,
anything.
if a motherfucker would have asked me, yo, name two hot songs off of fucking "It's Dark and Hell Is Hot," that's easy. If you would have asked name two hot songs off of fucking "Get Rich or Die Trying," that's easy. We asked you crickets.
Y'all didn't even let me
Boring.
even try to answer the question though. You said hot songs though. So what do you consider a hot song though?
Oh, here,
Because I
here we
mean, there's
go.
there's a
Okay,
song I
matter of
like.
fact,
You see,
I wouldn't.
here,
The song
uh,
the song with Luther,
he
the song with
filibustering.
Luther and Scissor. That's
He's
not a hot song, but I
filibustering.
like that
He's
song a lot.
stalling because he's still on Google and the
He's
page ain't
still.
load
I'm
all
not
the way.
on Google.
You know
How
what?
can I
You
be
know
on
what?
Google with you at the same
You
time? I
know,
can't do it at the same
you know what
time.
song he's gonna say? He's gonna say they not like us. That's one
They
of the
not
Nah, I
songs.
did
like
not
us.
say that.
They not. And the they
Oh
not
my
like us
God.
remix. The they not like us remix.
the extended cut.
First of all, 20 for 20, my cousin produced that song. So I was gonna name that one. The song with him
Yeah,
and SZA, 20 for 20, my
yo,
cousin
that's
produced that one.
wild. That's wild that your cousin produced that and it took you
Yeah.
10 minutes to come up with that
It
shit.
didn't
You
take
could
me
have
no
said
2
that
minutes.
shit.
First of
Yeah,
all, 5
Hey,
seconds went by and y'all just immediately, you ain't say nothing, and y'all went on a
Bro, it
tangent
took
for
you
and
5
20
and
minutes.
minutes
one
to come
thing.
up with one of your
eh,
cousins. Come on, your cousin made that. I would have been like, man,
yo,
my cousin
listen.
made 20 for 20. Just
Bro, listen. I'm gonna say this shit. It's kind of like it reminds me of the takeover in the ether in the sense that Jay-Z was a more prolific artist than Nas. Nas definitely won the war, but Nas's discography, his body of work, it still wasn't providing as much entertainment as Jay-Z. I look at that Drake on a high because Drake had the bitches. Drake always had the bitches.
Always, always.
Always. Kendrick make music for dudes that watch anime. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's who he fuck the anime crowd, the crowd that like they had like Pokemon cards and shit like that. That's who fuck with Kendrick. I can't
Did you say Pokemon cards, bro?
I said Pokemon cards.
I'm a rock with Kendrick. You know, Compton brothers got to stay together. You know, so
All
hey.
right, here we go. Here we go. He's
They
whack
They
though.
both serve a purpose. I'm not gonna sit here in front like Drake musically don't do nothing for me. I like Drake, but the thing is, when he started over singing, he lost me a little bit as an artist. I loved old Drake. The old Drake was the shit to me.
Cause the
He's
bitches
No,
was
old Drake
loving
was
it.
fine.
Every time somebody asks me about Kendrick, I gotta go back to like Good Kid, Mad City, and that was
That's
like
it.
2012.
No,
That's
you can
it.
2012, bro.
That's hey. Remember when he did that song with
2016.
Big Sean? That was a
Can
real.
I
That
say
was vital.
for me, it's like I got amnesia with him. Cause it go from Good Kid, Mad City to They Not Like Us. All that shit in the middle. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. I don't know what happened. I don't know what
See, because y'all just skimming through the music. Y'all just want to dance and see somebody shake their booty. Y'all don't want to hear no music with substance.
See, if I gotta
why
think
the
about it,
substance?
bro.
I mean, yeah, because
Why shaking? No. You don't let him do that. Don't let him do that. Who said that shaking ass? Who said that shaking ass and popping pussy ain't substance? Did you
Yeah,
go to the club?
it's a sticky substance. That's all you want. It's a sticky substance. Yeah, but I don't want everything to be a sticky substance. You freak.
Yeah,
Man, then turn the radio off.
Like I said, bro. Kendrick and Shakur. Oh, look at that backstep. Oh, did you see that
Right.
And
pivot?
Drake is
Oh,
Tank. And Drake is Tank.
Out of all the people he could have compared, Drake is Tank. Really?
Come on, bro.
Yo.
Come
I
on,
thought you
bro.
would have. At least I
The
would say
face of
Chris Brown.
boxing.
Yo.
You could have said Crawford or some shit, bro. But you said
Nah, he ain't dog. He ain't no dog like Crawford. Nah, he ain't no dog.
I see why he's not because Drake lost. So you're not gonna put. I see why you say that, but still, bro.
He still trying to claim a win, but he lost. He took a knee.
Let me tell you something, dog. Drake is still better than Kendrick. Kendrick, you good at being a boring ass MC. You trying to be an MC. That's fucking awesome, bro. You lyrical. Look at the punchline. Oh my god, the word. Oh, that's fucking great, bro. I still rather listen to Drake, bro.
Yeah,
yes,
because you want mindless entertainment. It's okay.
I do,
bro.
That's why we have balance. That's why when you want mindless entertainment, you can go to the Drake route. If you want to get something a little deeper, then you can go to Kendrick route. So that means you can pick your poison. We don't want everything to sound the same. Okay, that's the problem with rap these days, anyway.
You got to catch your breath, Brim.
Yeah, like about 10 years ago, I was a huge J. Cole fan, bro. Huge J. Cole fan. His album dropped this week. One play, bro. Like, man, listen to this shit again.
It's a good album, though.
Can I say something? Can I ask y'all a question? Because y'all know more than me. I'm old. You know, I'm old enough to be Brim's uncle. So it's
no, you're not. You're younger than me, fucker.
Motherfucker, I'm old.
I'm older than you.
Who was it that picked the fight with J. Cole? Was it Kendrick or was it Drake?
It was Kendrick.
It was Kendrick.
Yeah.
Did that ruin J. Cole's career? Did that? Because it felt I don't know, but it felt like it did.
Can I explain it? Okay, so this is what it was. It ended in Kendrick picked a fight. It's just that when Drake and J. Cole did that song together, when he said the big three, he was like, big three? There ain't no big three, it's just big me. And then J. Cole did a diss song, but then he retracted himself and said, yo, I was whack. I'm sorry I did that. He should have never did it if he wasn't gonna stand on it. Especially the way he rapped about being the GOAT, and how he take out MCs. So it knocked him down a peg because what we say, you let Nas down, dog. You let Nas down. Somebody breathing, burping, beating their meat at the same time. What the fuck?
For real, like what the?
They probably listen to
whoever that is, bounty him down, bounty him up. Y'all need him the fuck up.
Who's that? You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
probably
heard a
round.
zip.
That's probably round none.
Yo,
Yo.
yo.
Get into that Kendrick, bro.
I heard a zipper unzip like.
Yeah, what's
You know
going
what I'm
on?
saying?
Freak nasty moments right now. The fuck.
His legs are weak right
God
now,
damn.
bro.
No, but J. Cole hurt himself a little bit with that.
No, he didn't, bro. J.
Yes, he
Cole, he was
did. You
right.
cannot
He was
look.
one
You're
of the
talking
best
to somebody
songs.
that's in the hip hop community. It took away from because one of the things is he had a braggadocious style about how good he is as the MC, and then you bow out like that. No,
It's
you
I'm gonna
it
it's
took
say
I
it
this.
think
knocked him down
I'm
a
gonna say
peg.
this. Let me tell you. I have owned one. I still have it, by the way. I've owned one J. Cole album, Forest
We
Hills
know which one
Drive.
that is. Forest Hills. Yeah.
Forest Hills. I heard it. He gave me the impression. I heard the shit. Like it's a good album. It's a good album. It's good shit in there. Yo, whoever dying, die with the mute on. Um, but that gave me the impression that he is a lyricist. So
Absolutely.
when a lyricist back down, like, oh, so you're not trying to do that? Like you're not. Is he not a lyricist, Brim?
He is, but
no,
he knew it was
it's
going to get ugly and get
no,
personal. That's one of the
yeah,
reasons why
bro.
he should have never jumped in the first place.
I
Truth
think
be told, though, high key J. Cole is a better MC than Drake and Kendrick.
he is, bro. But you gotta think about it. He's like 38 with like 2 kids, married. He's like, what the fuck do I look like going back and forth with these other two grown men?
I'm
For
gonna
No,
tell
what?
you that.
but you
No,
can't
no,
say
no,
that.
no, no,
You
no, no,
can't
no,
use
no.
that when you
I'm
drop a
gonna tell you.
diss
I'm gonna
and
tell
then
you. I'm gonna
backtrack.
tell you. It ain't even that. The spirit of competition, fam. You understand? If you good at something, you want to
Yeah,
compete. If that applies to everything. If you good at something, I never seen no shit like that. High key. I never seen a motherfucker back down like fold like that
No,
from a rap battle. From a rap battle. Like I don't
I
think
go.
y'all was gonna shoot it out. From a rap battle. Like, oh, so you just going, oh, okay.
No, I go back.
I
I go back
understand why
15
J.
years
Cole did it
ago.
though.
Yeah, I go back 15 years ago, like when I was in college and he was out, bro. It was a whole different level because he was younger. And then around 2012, his music changed because of the whole shootings was going on, like the
Yeah,
Ferguson riots. His mind changed and
yeah.
his music also changed to more political. And now he's older, he's more like of a calm, I'ma just kill you with this pen. And I'm not with that shit, bro. Like I ain't gonna sit there
I
and break
dig
down
it.
your lyrics and
Yeah,
shit.
but see, that's why you're not a hip hop head. You just want to skim through the
No,
Yeah.
music.
no, no,
I
no, no, no,
appreciate
no,
that from J.
no, no,
Cole.
no, 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 no. You don't get to commandeer what it means to be a hip hop fan because, for starters, hip hop was party music in its inception. I said a hip to the hip.
Yeah.
It wasn't all this.
Yeah.
Look at my computer in the hooter. I'm a neuter, my
Okay.
dog in the fog. Like, man, shut the fuck
What the
up.
fuck was that?
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up, bro. The fuck are you talking about?
Motherfuckers claim they love a pure boxer, but don't watch Williams Skull fights and shit.
Exactly.
Get the
Right,
fuck out.
right.
Yeah, but a
Love
pure
this
boxer that can
boxing
throw,
shit.
they can throw hands though. You know what I mean? That's what J.
But
Cole was to me. A pure boxer
he
that can throw
was. You
hands.
said was.
What we not going
Yeah,
to
because he
do
didn't throw hands
is
against Kendrick.
what we not going to do is use backpack rap as the clock-in card for what the real hip hop fan is. Like, no, backpack rap came later. All that computer inception possession, yeah, all that shit came later, bro. When
You
hip
know,
hop
funny.
starts, that shit is party music to get the chocolate joints to get their titties out and the Puerto Rican joints to get their titties out. That's what it was, bro. All this on my pyramid, yeah. That's that.
I'm
Yeah, get
sorry,
the
but the
fuck out
first
of here.
rap song that went popular was not a pull your titties out.
No, it was Sugar Hill Gang. It was Sugar
Yeah,
Hill
that's not a
Gang.
pull your titties out song. They were talking about the hood.
Yeah,
But
Nice try.
that's my
they
fam. That was a party song. You telling me that was not a party song? That's a party song,
Did you
yeah,
fam.
go read the lyrics and then come back to me?
they do
Yeah,
say if your bitch stop fucking up, then fuck a friend, right?
but Herb,
But truth be told,
that was
I like J. Cole better
no,
than
no,
both of
no,
them
no, no,
as an
no, no, no.
MC, personally for me.
Herb, here's what I'm saying. That was a party song, was it not? That was a
Yeah,
party song. That's what
introduction. Yeah.
and he getting mad at me because I only want to hear party shit. I don't want to hear. Listen, if a motherfucker not getting shot, and a lot of coke is not getting sold, all right, then I need to see some titties. I don't need this. Yeah, because the people, the evil, the evil, did it with the evil. Yeah, I'm good, homie.
Yo, come on, bro.
Yo, it's
We need
okay, bro.
diversity. We
I'm all
can't be
right.
one dimensional, bro.
I'm okay, bro. That's why I
Yeah,
couldn't.
I'm
That's
good.
why.
We
Listen,
need
I could
diversity,
only.
bro.
My dude, I got a limit of how many Immortal Technique songs I could listen to. Like I could
Yo,
probably hear
stop
one
respecting my
a
man,
month.
Mortal Technique.
I'm just he aight, but I can't because I'm depression with the session, the lesson. But yeah,
Rest in
okay,
peace,
bro.
Pumpkinhead.
This
Rest
is
in peace,
great.
Pumpkinhead.
No, what else
You
My
I
know what I'm
man,
hate?
saying?
PH. Rest in
I
peace.
I hate those other. What you know about rappers? What you know about? What you know about? What you know about? What you know about? Shutting the fuck up.
Yo, you wasn't in when that album came out. Like, all right, bro,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
got it.
But you tell me, what did Far Side order from the Crown Fried on 150 cents? Bro, I don't
What?
know. I don't know. How the fuck would I know, bro?
That
I
how would
just
you
want to hear some
associate that to
shit.
what we talking about? What the fuck is
But
going on?
no, because it's motherfuckers that take it has always been this shit ever since backpack rap got introduced to the hip hop genre. People don't even think of backpack rap as being a subsect, but it is because party shit was the first shit. It was party shit, then gangster shit. Then you needed another lane for the dudes that they don't really shoot at nothing, but they don't go to the party neither. That's where your Lupe
But that was Rakim though,
Fiasco
bro. What are you
come in.
talking about? That was Rakim.
Yo, and Drake too, bro. Drake sometimes he'll be like the 9 a.m. in Dallas, and he's just all trying to be lyrical. All right, bro. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't trying to do
That's
that
what I'm saying.
bullshit.
Like
We have to be veloz.
the only motherfuckers that like that I only let the white boy get away with it, to be honest with you. And that took a friend of mine, he kept saying, yo, that white boy is nice. I'm like, I don't want to hear this dumb shit. It took a while. I was on a bus ride to Atlantic City. We going to Atlantic City. It's a group of us. Like, you gotta hear this shit, man. Like, all right, bro. I'm gonna hear it on the shit. I'm not gonna lie. The Eminem show is really one of the best albums I ever heard. Front to back, beginning to end. I will always give him credit for that, right? So I let him get away with being that physical, lyrical. Okay, like I fuck with it with you,
Lyrical,
bro.
miracle, spiritual.
Right? Because that's what the fucking song be. But the rest of the time, somebody need to be getting shot. Some drugs need to be getting sold.
Yeah,
Or
You know
yes,
there's
I,
stuff in between all that. You know that, right?
yeah.
And
Like
that's the
I
shit you don't
listen,
want
I
to listen to.
listen, I listen to music to feel good. To give me my spirits up. If I gotta sit down and think about what you're saying to make it sense, I'm good, bro. I'm really good.
I'm gonna tell even Nikki. I fuck with Nikki. I fuck with
Oh
Nikki.
yeah,
I fuck with I got a Nikki pink was Pink Friday, Pink Pussy.
peak
That's
fan.
in my shit. I have that. It's a good album. Like, why? Because it's upbeat. It get me going. Like, yeah, this
Yeah.
is what I listen to music for. It's upbeat. It get me going. I'm not here to think about who built the fucking pyramids, bro. I don't know, and you don't either. Okay? I don't know, bro. We hear that
Uh,
You talking
shit.
about build the pyramids. And see, you taking it deeper than what it really is. So you just build the
Bro,
Talk
pyramid.
about
it's
immortal
fucking
technique.
He talking about
it's your fucking typical Nas album, bro. The flying computers with the hooters shooting the Rugers. Yeah, that's great, bro. It's fucking awesome, bro.
he
Hey,
talking about he
right?
So
talking
you
That's
about
should love Redman then a lot.
I
he
love
was
Red. Nah, I ain't
I
gonna
love
lie.
Redman too.
I love Red. Because he's entertaining though. It's
Yeah.
energy. It's in
His
yeah.
like
energy
that's what
is
I like.
entertainment, fun loving. You, let's just smoke out and do what we do.
Shout out to
we
Gooch. Before I pass it to Herb, shout out to Gooch. Why is Brim Job always yelling and cutting people off? Because he like Kendrick. Shout out to Drew. That Mannix WBC interview. Walls is closing in on the WBC. Go ahead, Herb.
Good.
yeah were you ever a fan of cannabis?
No, because he's on that physical, miracle, spiritual. I'm in
Yeah,
the
that's what
lyrical or
that's
pickle
why
of
he
the.
came to mind.
I can't fuck with
Only can
like
listen to him in increments,
You
man. He
know,
he,
you know,
he went
like
on the deep end after the whole battle. He went on the deep end.
I'm gonna
like
just say
the
that that's the rap version of Lego blocks. Like you just connecting shit like on the lyrical, physical, miracle, spiritual. Here's a few. Like, okay,
He
this is
didn't do that
great
with
that
the
you could.
second round knockout with the
Nah,
Mike Tyson joint he did against LL. That was
That
a
was
lot more
okay
direct.
because that was
like
okay. That was a rap battle. It was
That
okay.
was a battle rap.
the only lyricist that I could pay attention to is probably Lil Wayne, because that
He's not
motherfucker's
really a
wordplay.
lyricist though.
Okay,
I
so
don't
He
consider
has
I don't
wordplay.
consider I don't
wordplay. There
yeah,
you
that's
go,
wordplay. That
wordplay.
I don't consider Wayne a lyricist.
No,
But
you
I
don't
do
gotta think about it. You just gotta,
but I do
my
fuck with Wayne. I fuck
yeah.
like bro. I fuck with because it's a vibe, and that's
Oh
if
yeah.
I'm listening to music, I'm looking for a vibe, fam. I'm not
Yeah.
looking for the fucking
Okay.
square root of the
If you want to
hypotenuse.
go
Like
for a
I don't.
vibe, go listen to Jay Mills. Jay Mills has got you body bagging a whole lot of battle rappers. Go listen to DNA Never Been Outside. It's a bop. It's a bop.
Oh,
I've been paying attention
bro.
to all these rap
Okay,
No,
battles.
that D&D, that shit fire.
That
Right?
DNA Never Been Outside was fire, bro.
No,
I'll get that. Listen.
The J Mills, to get him the fuck out of here, joint.
Yeah, he smoked. Well, DNA put up a fight, but Goods he did Goods dirty. And what right now Mickey Faxes did Verb so dirty with
I
the
mean, you
play. He
talking
did
about
7 days of straight diss
snack
songs.
goods? You talking about snack goods?
Get him the
The
fuck
battle
out
Smack
of here.
Good.
rapper?
Yeah.
Wow, he's still battling.
Well, not really. I mean, yes and no, because what happened was Jay Mills and him got into it. He was in his store because he has his own shoe, and then what happened was DNA and Goods was getting at Mills because Mills didn't do well as a battle rapper, but he was more successful as a regular rapper because he was signed to Young Money and did that song and such and so forth. So DNA did a little freestyle, then he did one, and then they started dropping diss songs, and he smoked DNA, even though DNA did pretty well. But when he did the DNA that Never Been Outside, it was over with. Then he just went at Goods and he just body bagged Goods, even though Goods was trying, it was just no good. So basically, what happened was Jay Mills' stock went all the way up to the roof because he'd been dissing the other battle MCs and smoking their boots. And then
Shout out,
A-Verb, no, I'm sorry, be quiet.
shout out to thoughts on thoughts on Mannix pressing Mauricio. Do you think they can survive this PR smear campaign? I'm gonna say this before we get back on Brim's horrible taste in music. What's coming out, what's happening right now, Drew, is people are realizing that that not all the sanctioning bodies, but they're realizing that the WBC is useless because the function that you're supposed to perform, you don't perform it. And they're running out of reasons. Well, like if you're not going to order the fight and I'm not going to get a title shot, they're realizing what we've been talking about. They're like, why should people pay you sanctioning fees and don't get a title shot? They don't want an interim for the sake of having an interim. They only get the interim to try to get the full one. If they're now realizing, hold up, so you telling me I'm not guaranteed a shot, even if I get the interim? It's like the fighters and their managers are waking up. They're like, yo, why is we paying these dudes? For what? We could either
Exactly.
go for another belt with another organization or no belt because they need us. We don't need them without us. They don't get no money. They don't bring no money to the sport. They get their money off of us fighting in their eliminators and shit. So it's like it's like they now realizing, yo, dog, if y'all not gonna do what we thought y'all was gonna do, which is move these ranks, order these fights, and not just order these fights, but do it in a timely fashion. If y'all not gonna do that, yo, we don't need y'all. We might as well go to Zuffa. Yeah, if
Yeah.
y'all not gonna do, we don't need y'all. We might as well go to Zuffa.
What
Don't be afraid.
That's
what
crazy.
Mauricio tried to do to Shakur is nasty,
That was
bro.
super nasty work.
A
That's
hundred
real
thousand,
talk,
bro.
bro. For real. That's why they
For a
call it
fight
real
that you
talk.
don't even sanction and
Like
then don't even
that's
give him a choice for real, for real.
Bro,
He should have.
that
It should
shit
have
is
been no money on the
extortion.
table and said which belt you gonna keep. You got 2 weeks.
That's
If you had to
my
did that, that
dude,
would have been respect.
that shit is extortion. You telling me I'm at a new weight fighting for a different belt, but I still gotta pay you. I gotta pay them, obviously, because I'm fighting for their belt. But apparently, I gotta pay you too for a belt I'm not fighting for. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck and yo, watch out. Watch out. Cause more fighters is gonna get tired of that shit. Like, man, fuck you, Mauri. Fuck out of here, bro. Shout out to Zuffa. That's gonna be
Zuffa
the new
belt.
Zuffa.
Zuffa, let's go.
Zuffa. What?
Zuffa
You know what I'm
belt.
saying?
What do you predict the future
Zuffa
will be
making
for the 4 sanctioned bodies? Because I can see the IBF and WBO doing okay, but I can see the WBA and WBC having some serious struggles because of how they operate.
What I see is that as a result of the bad press, that the WBA is not really getting a lot of bad press right now, but the WBC is. So what you might see is an influx of fighters probably go the WBO route. The reason I say the WBO, they don't have a rehydration cap. That rehydration cap in the IBF is always going to make them a hot potato. A lot of fighters don't want to have to deal with that. So you might start to see more fighters either go to the WBO or maybe the WBA. And you know, the WBA is really not much better than the WBC, but Gilberto's not always on camera making a fucking ass out of himself. You see that he's saving himself a
But
lot
he's
of
still
trouble.
throwing belts.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying he not, but Mauricio is a dickhead. Every time you
Oh
on
yeah,
camera
yeah.
now, you making it worse. Like
Oh
Mauricio,
yeah.
shut
He
the fuck up
Yeah,
and just
Gilberto's never on
chill.
sir,
camera.
he's like Oscar. They can't read the room. Like
He,
literally, you're on fire, bro.
the block is hot, bro. Go home, bro. Go watch some shows. The block is hot, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And that's what.
motherfucking shout out to Grandmaster J, Jam Master J.
Grandmaster
Everybody
Skate.
listen. Everybody listen to Tommy Wright the third. All right, I'll give him a listen. Go ahead, round one.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier when I dropped in the chat. Like, I want to know how much money the WBC been making off fees every year. You know,
Well,
because they just
they say that there's a cap on how much they can charge. If the dollar amount is really, really big for a fight purse or whatever, the cap is 300,000. But I think that's a lot. Like to me, yo, that's a lot for you to not do fucking nothing but sit around the hotel room at the mini bar. $300,000, bro. That's a lot of fam. That's a lot of
yeah,
money,
that's a lot
and
of
y'all
money.
getting that.
And that's the
Y'all
thing
just
too. That
Get out in the
and y'all
humble.
just getting that. Think
And the
about
mo
yeah,
that.
but the thing is, like, it's like I want to see it because I want to see. I'm thinking it's gonna start dwindling. Look, the Muhammad Ali Act they're putting in place and shit is to fuck that over too. Because if you look at it, how many times you see all these belts getting the WBC silver and all these other weight divisions? So he's getting money. Like, this is how he
Yeah.
gets money. Like, he couldn't even answer his family business to Ariel Hawani. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
and
Like, what?
he couldn't answer Chris. Like y'all gotta see. I don't know if y'all seen that clip, but Chris pressed him like, yo, what do you think fighters want interim titles? And he's like, yes, because they are fighting for them. No, they're only fighting for them because they want
the
the
shot.
Yeah,
honor
that's
of
true.
being
No,
the honor of being the WBC. 'Cause the way he say W, like, yo, you overpronouncing that shit,
it's
Mauricio. The
W because
the
W.
WBC champion. He say that shit like he eating pussy. The WBC.
Oh my
Put the whole
fucking
tongue in
Hey, I
there
got a
and shit.
question for y'all.
yeah.
Good.
I saw a report now. I don't necessarily believe it, but it was just interesting that they said that Shakur and Tio did 1.2 million.
Fuck no.
Get the fuck
I don't know, man. I doubt that. No.
I don't
I
believe it, but
know.
I said if they did that, that'd be
1.2
great. But I
million
don't
pay per
believe
view
it.
fight.
But
How much
My
did Tank
God.
and Ryan do? Didn't Tank and Ryan do like a million?
1.5.
They did 1.2. Was it 1.2 or
Oh,
1.5? They
It
did a
was
good number.
1.4,
They did a really
1.4,
good number.
1.5. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I didn't. That level of fight, it wasn't that level. I mean, for us
it wasn't.
hardcore, it
I
was,
say it was
but
a
it wasn't.
600K level.
The most.
Less than
I
that, bro. They
yo,
probably made like
that
less
seemed
than
like
that.
a lot.
Especially,
No, it was kind of popping a little
especially,
bit. People were talking about it a little bit. It was popping a little bit. Not
No,
on the
they
same
was.
level though.
Yo. Look. That you know what that was? That was Spence Mikey, is what that was. Like, yeah. They
That's
was
only
talking about that
350
shit.
though.
That's what
300.
I thinking. That's
300,
what I
yeah.
yo, my guy, you said 6. Ain't no motherfucker gonna tell me that course. Nah, no,
Look at
get the fuck
he,
out of here. No,
over
You
here.
gotta
He
be
put
tired
he
of the face you making
yeah.
right now.
you know what I'm
Shakur putting up
saying?
Kendrick Lamar numbers and shit, man. He
For
ain't that
real,
good.
right? Like, get out of here, bro. Like, I
So
don't
you
for
believe.
saying
real.
Shakur only you doing
Hey,
Wale
Shakur
numbers?
pulling up. No,
Now
no,
you
no.
know what
Shakur
you know
pulling
what
that Fat
might do
Dude number.
6. You know what might do 6 if Devin and Ryan fight again. I could see that
Yeah,
do 6. I could
definitely.
see
Yeah.
that. I
Definitely.
could see that.
Definitely.
How you
And
feel
and and
about Spence and Spence and Tim?
let me tell you. Let me tell you. One, I do like that he's back. Why? Because there's people that's not me that care about him. You see what I mean? That's good. That's good. them people need something to believe in again. You know, even if it's just Spence. Hey, fuck it. Hey, fuck it. It's just like the Wilder
A lot
shit.
of them are on boots though now, right now.
No,
you
no,
know?
no, no,
Hey,
no, no,
hey,
no, 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 no. No Texan from Texas is on. Like they not really on Boots. Boots is the shit you made until the groceries come. Like, let me make this bologna sandwich. Shit
Brim,
Wow.
you
like that.
disrespectful motherfucker. We
hey,
ain't on boots.
hey,
What the
Right?
fuck?
Real Talk said
You said
he
we.
dropped a link, but I
We
thought
But
Real
nah.
but
Talk was
um
up here.
what I'm gonna say is I do. It's kind of like the Wilder thing. Boxing is a little bit more interesting, even though these are not fighters that I am a fan of. I see the value in their resurgence. I see the value in Wilder's resurgence. I see the value in Spence coming back. Now, as far as the fight, that's a good fight, Brim. Spence versus Zoo, that's a good fight.
That's a
I'm talking about
50-50.
aesthetically.
Yes.
That's an action fight. Tim is an
Yeah.
action guy.
Toe to
Spence is
toe
an
action.
action guy. Yeah, that's a good fight. I like that fight.
I mean,
like
I'm a
that too.
fucking Captain Hook that pay-per-view. Fuck it, but
Yo,
check
there's
it out.
y'all know the two ladies that talk boxing on YouTube, right? They're big Spence
Which
fans.
ones?
I,
Oh, you
I
talking
think,
about
I know
yeah,
you
exactly what
talking
you're
about
talking about.
you talking
yeah,
about the one
them.
that look like Gina from Martin?
Yeah,
Right.
The
and
look.
the other one looks like the other
Yeah.
one looks like
No,
yeah.
I meant that as a compliment. Like I meant that as a
Yeah,
compliment.
she's kind
I
of
wasn't
cute.
even.
She's kind of
No,
cute.
No,
She
no,
is.
because I
one
never,
That's what I'm
She's
because I
kind
one
of
never
looks
put
cute.
like
that shit together, bro.
Yeah,
She
I
do.
want
one
to
looks
bang
like
fucking
Gina,
funny.
one looks like Pam. I'll put it like
No, she
that.
I'm gonna
don't look
tell
like
no,
Pam.
I
no.
want to
She don't look
bang
like
her.
Pam. Who remember a different world?
You saying
Remember
Pam?
Yeah, yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. The dark
she
skinned one.
look
Oh,
yeah, the TA.
The
She
one
looked
was with
like
the
the
dude
T.
with the
okay.
glasses.
It's a
Okay,
different
well, they
world.
were like after Crawford whooped Spence, they were like, man, he better not take no more than 18 months to get back. Motherfucker took 3 years off and shit. It
But
was like,
I have a question for you. I have a question for you guys. I'm gonna start with you, Undefeated.
yo,
Did the 3 years help him or hurt him?
no, it hurt him more. It hurt him
Brim?
more. I mean, yeah, there's no way you fucking the most he should have was a year. That's it. The most 3 years,
Mm,
bro. Not to mention you need a trainer. Nah,
mm.
new weight class.
Brim, did it help? Brim, did it help him or did it hurt him?
Both. It hurt him in the sense that when you go in this fight, especially if you're going against another
When
opponent that
country's
is
not here, Brim is country. Both. It helped him and it hurt him. He
yes,
can't be
Yo,
both.
absolutely. I mean, can I
He
explain the
can't
reason
be
why before
both,
you just
Brim.
Hold on,
fucking
let him
don't do me
cook, let him
dirty
cook,
right
cause
now?
I
Okay,
let
Can
okay,
him
I can
cook,
okay.
I
cause I know
can I
I
get the
hear where you're
bars
Okay,
coming
off?
okay,
from.
okay,
See
okay.
if I
I'm
can make some
listening.
sense to you
I'm
guys.
listening.
Okay, I think
Okay.
it hurts him because the amount of time he's not in the ring being stagnant and you're fighting a respectable quality opponent. That means your timing can be off, certain things can be off. But also body preservation could be the positive part, where his body didn't take any more damage. He
No,
got a chance to his body regenerate, recoup, get himself settled, and get into that weight comfortably, which can be a positive benefit.
I got you,
Let
Brim,
me
because
ask real
that's
talk. Let
completely
me ask
wrong.
real talk. Real talk. Let me ask you. He's coming back. I didn't even think he was going to. Why is Spence coming back? Real talk.
Oh, I mean, shit, that land, like them taxes, bro. Like, you got to pay for all that fucking land and shit. Like your upkeep. I
property,
mean, you don't. I don't
property.
Money.
see Spence doing anything else with himself. Yeah, nah, he needs money, bro.
Do we agree? So we agree
I
that
don't think
Spence
he
is only
needed.
back for the money. I
I
think
don't think he
That
no.
needs
money, I
money.
think
Brim,
so. I
Brim.
mean,
I'm
who's
be
No,
gonna feed the
real.
horses? Who's gonna feed his horses?
I don't.
I don't
Unless
think
he
it was
has
just the
some
money
other.
though. He couldn't go out like the Crawford fight couldn't be his last fight. I don't think he could
I'm
live
just
with
saying.
that
No, no,
being
no,
his
no, no,
last
no,
fight.
no, 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 no. Wait a
Nah,
minute.
I
Wait a
don't
minute.
think it's all
No, no.
Exactly.
about that at all.
I'm with
Spence
Brim.
is not. Spence is not that kind of fighter, bro. That Spence is not that kind of fighter, bro. You saying it like, nah, I can't go out
He,
like this. DeSoto, baby.
he
He's
got
not that
pride.
guy.
Nah, if he had
Everybody got
pride,
a
he
little
would have
bit of
fought Crawford
pride.
sooner. If he had pride,
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he would have
So if
fought him
it
sooner,
boiled,
and he would have had more fights
But
afterwards.
he was
Brim,
his
wait. Let me go to Brim.
eye.
Let me
All
go to
this
Brim.
shit.
Brim. If it boiled down to pride, I'm not even. This is just a question. It's not loaded. If it boiled down to pride, in your opinion, why did he stay away from the ring, in your opinion, for so long?
I think mentally. I think a combination of him mentally getting himself back into the game because I think it took something out of him. Then after some time with his family, reassessing his situation, then he could take a step back into the game, get himself all the way right
Can I
before he
add a
goes
facts.
back in the
point?
game.
if you don't
It's
mind,
not.
if I
Yeah,
don't
real
mind
talk.
adding a point, to Brim's point, because Brim was right. He just his analysis was wrong. It is a good and a bad thing because it is a good thing because, or I mean, it's a bad thing because
There goes
obviously ring
Pancho.
rust, timeout, all that shit, right? But the good thing is that it left room for desire. That's the good thing, is that it left people room to want you to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get your ass fucked up
Okay,
like
okay.
that,
You
a
say
lot of people didn't really care
okay. You
about you.
saying you gave them a chance to miss you is what you saying.
Exactly.
You
That's rule
get.
number 16 in the 48 laws of power.
I agree. I do agree with that. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Scarcity
Exactly.
creates value. Yeah, they miss him now.
Y'all miss
It's
him the
gonna
most.
take
Command respect through absence.
Yeah.
now. Now let's say this. How confident are you guys that he beats Tim?
Hey, hold on. Y'all missing the most basic thing, bro. Who's
What?
gonna pay him? It ain't
Okay,
PBC.
okay.
Yeah,
No, no, wait,
right.
wait, wait. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was told who's gonna pay him.
Yeah.
This so initially there's an annual thing that a rugby league in Australia holds in Las Vegas. They do it here in the United States. They do it in Vegas. They are the financiers of this fight, is what I was
Are
told.
they gonna actually go through with it this time? Because I remember
No,
hearing that
no,
exact
listen.
same
No, no, no,
shit.
no, no,
They
no.
got screwed
Listen,
off
this
to
is
the
the
date
thing.
last time though.
Wait, wait, wait. Listen. The rugby league did their event. What fell apart was Tim's fight because Tim
Yeah,
was supposed
that's what
to
I'm
fight
saying. I remember
Lubin.
that.
Yeah, Tim was supposed to fight Lubin at that fight, but Lubin kept fucking around. But if they are the financiers, and that's what I was told, if they're the
Okay, so the reason
financiers,
it fell apart
yeah,
was on Lubin then.
it was on
Yes.
Lubin. Yeah, it was
Okay,
on
okay.
Lubin.
I
It
always
wasn't.
thought that
It
like
was.
they ended up like
Yeah, it wasn't that the rugby league shit fell apart. It was just the Lubin part that they couldn't get fucking
okay.
Lubin to.
Because I was under
So
the
And they
impression they
couldn't get the fight
reneged on the
to get across
contract.
the finish line to fit the timeline.
yes, yes. Shout out to motherfucking YouTube boxing judge. Is there any word on who will be training Spence? The only word
I
on the
am.
street, the
I
only
am.
word on the street is he was in Philly for a little bit with Stephen Bradman Edwards, and the last guy who Jimmy was at was Buddy McGirt. I think you should go with Buddy. When Kova had his alcohol shit and later Alvarez beat the shit out of him, who'd he go to? He went to Buddy.
Buddy,
Going to
hell yeah.
Buddy. Going to Buddy, he got his belt back, right? Callum Smith, you got your ass beat by Canelo. He been with Buddy. Look at you now, huh? Look at him now, right? Buddy, Yanni Beck, the best Yanni Beck I ever saw was with Buddy. But to me, Spence, go with Buddy. Go with Buddy. I don't. I'm gonna say it. Stephen ain't it. I'm sorry. Like Stephen, he seems like a good guy, right? But like all your fighters get their ass beat. Every time I see Stephen in somebody corner, oh, they about to get their ass beat. You just said get their ass beat right now. You know what I'm saying? Go to Buddy. If it's me, and I would feel more confident about Spence's resurgence if he goes to Buddy. But also realistically, you know, you got to be very careful. If you bump into Virgil, he's gonna fuck you up. If you bump into Boots, he's gonna fuck you up. If you bump into Big Inbred, he's gonna fuck you up.
Who's Big Inbred?
Big Inbred, bro.
Back shots.
Backrub. Backrub.
Bakram, big inbred. If you bump into Mr. Puerto Rico, he ain't gonna really fuck you up, but he will box your socks off. Like Spence don't win a belt from nobody in this junior middleweight division. He does not. He does
He can't
not.
beat Sandor.
Fuck no.
You think he could beat Fundora? You think he could beat Fundora?
If he won against Tim Tszyu, then I think I'd give him a chance.
Nah.
I don't know about all that. I don't know
It
about
You
ain't
all
a
know,
that.
high chance. It's not
you
a
know,
high.
what fight I wish they would have made, bro? Thurman Spence. Get that shit out the way, bro. Like,
That would have been the
yes.
perfect comeback fight for Spence. That would have been a
Bro, I'm doing everything in my power to avoid, Thurman. My homeboy keeps sending me clips of his antics, and I'm just like, get the fuck off of my screen with this shit.
You
you
better
know what
not duck me, son.
Goddamn
yo,
Robo Queef.
all I fucking need is for Thurman to Mendoza, this dumb motherfucker. I'm gonna be so mad, bro.
Oh my
No, I think
god,
we
bro.
should change
No,
it to
no, because you know
Figueroa
what?
and this
Hold
dumb
on,
motherfucker.
hold on, real quick. Shut the fuck up. You remember what happened before the fucking Figueroa fight?
Yeah.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Yo, there's a picture. I'm gonna tell y'all something. There's a picture of Sebastian Fundora. He's doing that exercise where you got to catch the different things as they
Torn
fall.
bicep.
It's a reflex.
Low as
Looks like
fuck.
he has a torn bicep,
He had
yo.
a torn
You talking about
bicep.
the
It
falling
looked real.
rods?
Yeah, he had a
Yeah,
torn. His right bicep was definitely torn at some point. You can tell
yeah.
because the
I
muscle
like
drops. It happens to everybody when you get a torn bicep.
On the
So
cool,
he,
I've been contemplating tearing my biceps to get better attachments.
nah, fuck that shit. Don't do that.
Yeah, these fuckers.
All I need is for dumbass Keith to win
to
that fucking.
win.
Like, bro, I'm gonna throw this laptop at the TV. Like, yo, I don't got that feeling, but I'm like, that's a worst case scenario. Keith becoming a champion at junior middle. Yeah, that's a worst case
We're
scenario.
literally we're never gonna hear
Yeah,
the end of that
we're
shit.
we're gonna
Yo, he
get
gonna be
it,
missing for 3
Yeah, you
years.
know,
it's
I
gonna
told you
be
on one time, you know.
it's gonna be Spence Thurman 2030, bro.
But you know
Jesus
what?
Christ.
You know what? The thing is, if Thurman, the silver lining, even in that horrible scenario, is if Thurman were to win a belt, be realistic. He's not going to unify it with anybody. He would probably fight Spence. He would probably.
Oh yeah,
That's
he's
the
gonna
only
parlay that shit.
winnable. Yeah, like that's the only winnable fight that you could have. Like you can't. These other guys, you can't fuck with them, bro.
And even
But
then,
you
that's
could.
winnable in quotations because I still think this version of Arrow could get you.
You know what,
Yeah, I mean,
bro?
he ain't fought in
Think,
a year.
I'm saying
thinking about
you got to think about what all that alcohol did to his body over all the years he's been abusing it and shit. Man, no telling how he's gonna be, what kind of
For
shape he's
real.
gonna be. So I can't
About
put a
Spence?
yes, Spence.
Yeah, he
Ain't no
been
Yeah.
on my dude. He spent the last 3 years on a carnival cruise, bro. That
Yeah, that
dude
nigga
is
been
licking the.
like he been walking around like 180 for the
He's
past.
licking the fuck
that
up,
that
bro.
motherfucker Leonardo DiCaprio and shit. The last
I'm
3
trying to
years.
tell you, bro. Like that dude
That
been licking
motherfucker
up
on
for
his Wiz
3 years.
Khalifa flow, bro.
I
Hey,
think he been
boys.
drinking virgin margaritas for the last 3 years, bro. That dude been schnapsed up, bro. Like when
That
he
dude's
coming
been
back
mixing Hennessy with fucking Alizé.
for real, yo, Alizé. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, but do I think it's good for the sport that he is coming back? Yes, because it's unexpected. People didn't really think he was gonna come back after that shit. Like, bro, it's been damn near 3 years. They didn't think he was gonna come back. So that he coming back is making waves. My question to y'all before I go smoke this cigarette. We know he's fighting Tim. To what end, fellas? Because it's not about just coming back and fighting Tim. What does he do if he wins the fight, in your opinion? Go.
Nah, I genuinely in my heart of hearts believe that this is just to get back into the winners bracket, get you a little bit a check and skirt off. I don't think he's actually coming back for a run.
I think
Nah,
he'll come
nah.
back for try to get a title and just grab a bag of money and then he'll be done.
I'm saying we know how Tim is looking right now. He just fought a few weeks ago, so
Brim, get out of the fucking chat, Brim. Come on,
we don't know
What's he
how.
saying?
fucking Brim over there arguing with people, bro.
I'm
We
not
know
arguing nobody. I just told them I don't give a
Oh,
fuck what they think.
don't
Fuck what they think.
don't
They
fucking
can
do
eat a
it,
bag of
Brim.
baby dicks of all I care.
Don't
But
fucking do it, man.
I'm gonna go read it. Hold on.
let me be petty, please. Thank you and drive through.
I don't give a fuck.
He's like,
Your
"Bro,
respect.
get off the chat.
You're fucking stupid, bro. That,
Shit,
I mean,
Brim's all hyped
that
up.
nigga, that nigga
it's
went and got a professional album cover done, and now he been acting different.
You
but
call
it's
that a
all. I mean,
professional album
honestly,
cover?
but
That's just me
fellas,
putting my photo through AI. What are you talking about? Boy, you freestyling your ass off. Put a beat on for him.
Shit.
I'm a
And
fellas. But
don't
I'm
do that
serious. I'm not. I
we're
mean,
gonna hear Brim. We're gonna be hearing Brim for 10 minutes straight spitting.
Nope.
yeah. But in all seriousness, though,
AJ,
it's like I mean, guys, Earl is like what? He's 36 now, right? So
He's
I think
old.
he's 36. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
Brim
he
said,
ain't fought in
the
almost
only
3
good
years.
thing
So it's
about
like,
it,
I mean, this is just maybe I don't know, maybe one win before he
yeah,
calls it quits again.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, the only thing good about it, like him taking time off, is like, yeah, but the motherfucker took too much time off. Like, who the fuck he think he is? Keith Thurman? Like, no,
Oh,
bro.
I mean,
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
How does the saying go?
I could actually
That-
answer that. I could answer that for you. Like, well, he had the unfortunate occurrence of getting his ass whooped by Terrence Crawford, and I don't think any of us would want that. So, um, based on how that went,
Like I
this
said,
Chuck,
man,
yeah,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. The big fish was turned into Finding Nemo. We finally found him, but hopefully he found his nuts to get in that ring finally, because clearly he was supposed to fight Pandora. That didn't happen for some fucking strange reason. I I don't know why, but they said they were gonna fight each other and shit. But now he's fighting Tim Zoo. That's a better matchup than Pandora. Let me tell you
it
that.
is.
Because
It
Pandora
is.
would have fucked. I think Pandora would have fucked up Spence. And then at the
I
same
agree with
time,
that.
Spence, bro, like, god damn, bro, you should have been moved up to 140, 154. You look drained. Even I think his last couple fights, I've seen him before the
He
Crawford
wasn't
fight.
trained against Ugas.
No. He looked, but he looked
That was
like if
the
he
that was the
wasn't
only fight
swinging.
before Crawford, though.
No. I'm saying like even the one before that, with even Danny, like he looked like he should have moved up too, because like you
I think
remember
the
he was
Danny fight
fighting at
wasn't
the
about the
same
weight. It
weight.
was about the fact that he had Russ and he just came from a car accident. It wasn't about the weight.
It's not even that. It was like it's like I mean to me I just think it's like you've been fighting in that same weight division for a long ass time. You should have been moved up. Bud's been moved up weight divisions already. We've seen other people moving up weight divisions, but he's kind of like the dude that
But
just
he didn't move
kind of
up because that
held it.
Bud fight was on the horizon.
I you
Man, they
know,
were talking about a Canelo fight. Well, they were talking about a
Yeah,
Canelo
but
fight.
he didn't
No,
get that shit. He wasn't about to get that shit.
It could have no
If
would
he
have
could
it
beat
could have
Bud, he would
happened.
have got
It
it.
could have
He
happened.
would have had. He had to
It
fight
could
Bud
have
before he could
happened.
ever get a Canelo fight. He wasn't going to be the skip Bud and go straight to Canelo.
No. Yeah,
If
that's
he,
the thing though.
they was,
That's the thing though. It could have happened if he didn't even like. Let's say if it
Dan, what
drags
happened? I
on
missed
and
something.
I think it could have happened
Only
because
way it
they
would
were
have
talking.
happened is
Other people were talking
that's
about it.
only way that would have happened is if Canelo had went with PBC, but he didn't. So that was
Oh,
null and void. He went
well,
matchroom with the
yeah.
Triple G. So
Well,
that
yeah,
was
but
dead in the water.
well,
I think
yeah. That was dead already. Yeah.
if
I think
if
Tim and Spence is a better fight, and I view them both at like it's like a 50-50 fight, and they're both at
Yeah,
a crossroad right
Not
now. They're
quite
totally at a
50-50 for
crossroad.
me though.
I give a slight
Well,
edge to Tim.
Nah, I
I
don't
give
see
it a
that
slight edge
as
to Tim too
50-50.
because his activity and he got his confidence back to some degree.
yeah. So I'd edge it maybe like,
I'm,
I want to say maybe 50, 60, 40, Tim, I'd say. So,
Yo,
you're,
do
I
you
y'all
mean,
know
see
what?
the bottom of what Jules just
They're both
said?
at
probably
a,
going with
they're
Spence.
mhm.
both
I'm kind
at
of
a
leaning Spence, though. I would think
they're,
so because I mean, this is Tim. This is not Bud. It's little Timmy from the
but
Aussie.
they're both at a
Like
yeah,
crossroad at this point.
but
I mean, they're
Joe,
both at a crossroad.
Yeah, the loser leaves town.
But look
that's
at the difference, though, country. You had one guy sit out 2.5 years
yeah.
after his ass whooping, while the other guy waited a few months after he lost his last title fight
Yeah,
and
but I
came
mean,
back.
but Tim Zoo's a much younger guy too. Just to
He
be
is, he
fair.
is, he
Yeah,
is. That's true.
Tim fought last
Who do
month.
you think is
Remember
more
that?
traumatized between the two of them, though? Because they both
well, we
suffered
haven't seen
trauma in their own
Spence.
way.
We haven't seen Spence yet in the
We
ring, so
don't
I
know
can't
yet
tell you
because
that.
see, Tim didn't face his demons.
Yeah,
Did he?
he came back and he won. So,
Tim
He
for what
faced
it's
his
fought.
worth.
demons. Spence hasn't faced his yet.
Tim fought
That's the
last month.
question. Wait. Does anybody have Tim winning that fight?
I
I
kind of
do.
do.
I
I'll
think I
take
got
Tim.
Spence. I'll
I
go with
do.
Wait, one at a
Spence.
time. One at a time. Who
Oh,
has
my bad.
Tim? One at a time.
I got Tim. Fuck that.
Real talk for Tim.
If
Hey,
Spence don't fight before
Jay,
the Tim fight, I gotta go with Tim.
He's not, Brim.
So I gotta go
Jay
with
for
Tim.
Damn.
He's not.
Jay for Tim.
Ugly ass
Jay for
nigga.
Tim.
I got Tim.
Four for
What the
Tim?
fuck
I'm
was
not.
that?
Is Clavo here?
That was Seth.
Damn.
I
Yo,
got
bounty
Tim. I
his
got
ass
Tim.
up.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all some
I got
wild
I'm,
Spence.
boys. Y'all
I got
y'all
Spence.
wild for that.
I got
I,
Spence. Yeah.
I'm not on the
I'm gonna
fence.
say.
I mean,
Let me
sorry.
say this before I pass it to you, country. Spence do got a good jab. In fairness, he do I'm the way he closes the distance is honestly better than how Tim upright like a motherfucker, dog. He look like a big ass mummy sometimes, punching out of that
Kangaroo.
guard. Right. Look.
All right, I'll ask you
That's
this,
a-
Jules. I'll ask you this. Is Spence an outside fighter?
no, he's an inside guy.
All right, so who do you think's got left more in the tank?
Spence.
I think on the inside, I'm gonna say on the inside, I think Tim punches harder than Spence. I think he punches harder than Spence, but Spence's combinations are slightly better than Tim's. They're slightly more
No, no, you
defensible.
misunderstand. Who has more left in the tank in their careers?
All right,
Ooh,
I'll put it to you this. Wait. Okay. This is good.
good
This is the thing.
question.
This is the thing. Tim is younger. Tim is 31. Spencer's coming up on 36, right? But
Mhm.
Tim just got his ass beat. That wasn't long ago. That was last year, homie. They was fucking you up all year, bro. They was fucking you up.
Lost. 3 of them.
That's what I'm
Back
saying. So
shots and then
Wait.
to the
You forgot
face.
the great win over Joey Spencer, Jules.
I'm so, pardon me.
Okay, but
And you
Pardon
look,
me.
forgot the
where
win
Spence,
that he
where
just had a
Spence might
couple
have the
months
one
ago.
loss.
Yeah, that's
But
after
He
see,
the
does
fact.
have
Though.
he does have wear and
I'm
tear
saying,
from that car
That's
accident.
why I
Tore his
call this a
ass.
50-50 fight, man.
and that's
Country,
what I'm
right?
saying. I believe that Arrow is damaged. I believe they both are, but I think it matters that Tim, you just got fucked up. Like you that wasn't long ago, bro. Whereas Spence, he had a couple of margaritas, he was on a cruise ship, he fucked his bitch a couple of times. He's had time to
Yeah,
recuperate.
he
He went
went
to
to Dubai,
Dubai.
baby.
I, I
That
but
motherfucker went on a drinking world tour, Jules. What are you talking about? Two and a
what I'm
half
gonna
years?
what I'm gonna say is I don't know what I trust more. Spence's recovery time or the fact that Tim got right back on the saddle, because sometimes that's a good thing that you didn't let the losses fester, that because that's how Joseph Parker restarted his career. He didn't wait a year to get back in the ring. He got right back in the ring, and he started winning fights again. That could be a good thing for Tim, but he got fucked up, y'all. He got like really fucked up,
Yeah.
bro. I
Freaking in
don't
less than
know.
a year. Two
Right? How
beatings in less than a
many
year.
beating the shit out your ass for like a year and a half? They was beating the shit out your ass. I
He
don't
took it
know,
like a
bro.
man, though.
He did, and he's showing. It's true what Brim said. He battled his demons already. He not scared to get in the ring. He showed y'all that. Where Arrow, it took you what,
He's
3
drinking
years?
his demons.
Yeah, like that. His
We don't
demons
know if
is in the
Spence is
bottle.
drinking like that. Stop that. Let's stop using his
Drew,
past
I'll be.
policies against
Drew
him today.
Vendito.
Yeah,
Shout out
Xander
to Chico.
Xander doing it.
Algeria's kind of
Even
homo, bro.
Algieri said Xander is a good-looking next star. I can't believe I'm rooting for a Rican. Who am I? I told
You're
you, like,
gay,
yo,
A
Drew.
boxing fan, that's what you are.
no,
Who
the shit
am
is
You're
I?
gay.
undefeated. Undefeated is really Puerto Rican, and Drew hate
Wepa.
Puerto Ricans. That's why they don't get along, bro. I figured that
Honestly,
shit
that
out
makes a lot of
Uh,
sense
yesterday,
now.
honestly, after
right?
that performance, bro, I gotta put him on the pound for pound list. Number one, Bad Bunny,
He
bro.
on there, bro.
Hey,
The good
yo,
shit
yo.
about Xander and Emiliano appearing very briefly in that ad. Look, a lot of people won't recognize them right away from that ad, but they'll remember later on if they have good careers. They'll remember, oh, those guys that was in that ad. It'll be like that for them. You
They
know what
were
I mean?
fisting each other.
Yeah, they was
Both,
right.
both, both Aaron
Did you
fighters
say
and shit.
fisting each other? You nasty
That was
freak, you.
that was
Oh,
Drew's asshole. That was Drew's asshole that they was doing.
Wow.
That's his asshole. They was doing that shit.
Yo,
Wow.
and I said it, bro. Imagine if you could replace Emiliano with Virgil, bro. That fight
Right.
would have been huge.
Wouldn't that have been a great way to announce the fight to have had Virgil
Oh,
there doing that shit, bro?
And then they
But
both kissed Bad Bunny, bro. All
though the
homo.
shit,
Yeah,
what the
NFL wasn't
fuck?
gonna let that happen though.
What kind of
nah,
gay ass
nah,
shit was that?
yo, nah,
You ain't gonna get no promo up on
what
our
do you
time.
say?
that shit would have been the funniest shit ever, bro.
What do you say? I
What if
missed
you
it.
got? Listen. He said, imagine it was Virgil and Xander, right? They doing that same shit from yesterday. Bad Bunny come through, and then they both kiss him
The fuck?
The
On the
fuck?
cheek.
This
What kind
nigga
of
Jules
weirdo
been
shit
fucking
Yeah,
with
happened
AI
that
today?
too
shit just went
much.
left. What the
Jules,
fuck?
go
Yeah,
lay
what the
down
Oh,
somewhere,
fuck?
bro. Fuck out of here,
Gay ass
man.
Jules
shit,
uses
man.
gay eye, not AI.
No,
Get the
that's
fuck
what he
out.
said. Yo, that's what
His
he
But
said.
beanies
I
why?
on too
didn't
tight.
say
But he's
that.
breaking it down. He's breaking
Hey,
it down.
Jules.
I
yeah.
had
Hey,
to break it down for y'all. Like, I didn't say that. He said that. Virtuoso says someone said real talk
Oh.
is Colombian.
Whoever,
Fuck
whatever
you.
Gabby is,
Why?
that's what real talk is. Because Gabby
Why the
and
fuck I
real talk
gotta
are
be
related.
Colombian?
hey,
Oh
Jules. Hey,
shit.
what's up? What's up with your boy Jake? Why is he tripping?
Oh, you talking about Jake Paul?
Oh.
Yo,
Yeah,
Yeah,
talking
Mr.
all
Puerto
that
Rican
shit.
tax haven.
listen, bro. Like I said, you know what the shit is with the Bad Bunny shit. Bad Bunny been on his anti-ice shit, and Jake is for the ice baby. That's all that really is. Like, but I said it earlier. you need to shut the fuck up, homeboy. Because one, you based out of Puerto Rico, and two, they shoot in Puerto Rico. Three, it's
Yeah,
blackouts in Puerto Rico. Like, I don't know why you playing with the. I said this shit when I was young. Leave them Latin kings alone, man. At any given moment, 50 fucking Puerto Ricans will pop out on your ass.
And all yellow,
flags, all yellow, ready to
looking
kill
like
somebody. Like,
bumblebees in this bitch.
trying to tell you, them
but
Puerto
Nah, yeah,
hey,
because
and
they called Jake out of that shit for that shit too. Like
hey,
He
and
backtracked like
the
a
MMA
motherfucker,
and
community
boy.
actually
four
did
and
because they're
four,
like, how are you
bro.
gonna shut the fuck up? I'm talking.
Hurry up.
Because they're gonna the MMA community called them out. They're like, how are you gonna
This
station
motherfucker
yourself
over
out
here.
of Puerto Rico?
He said,
And the
hurry
first
up.
time a
This
Puerto Rican
motherfucker
artist gets
repeating
shined,
it.
you start shitting on them. They already called them out on
yeah,
it. It's starting to happen now.
like, and the shit is, you know what? I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna say this. I think he's gonna move. I think he's gonna move.
He's gonna move to
Listen,
Mexico.
them Puerto Ricans don't play. Like, I'm telling anybody from New York, no, them Puerto Ricans don't play about being Puerto Rican. Like, don't challenge that shit.
No,
Them
you
motherfuckers love being
the
Puerto
most
Rican,
Puerto
bro.
Rican all Puerto Ricans. Listen, there's a battle for that shit.
I'm telling you,
Like
like
it's like
they really,
Texans loving Texas.
Bro, and
bro.
then
Fuck Texas.
the face of your
I dare
promoters.
say, I dare say that Puerto Ricans love being Puerto Rican more than Texans love from being Yo, they gonna have it. They gonna have some Puerto Rican shit on their body, on their car. They
Put
gonna
a
have the
bounty
Puerto
on his
Rican
ass.
flag on the rear view. On the hood, they gonna have a Puerto Rican flag. On the back window, they gonna have some Puerto Rican
They
shit.
got Puerto
The
Rican
vanity
flag
place is.
condoms.
I'm trying to tell.
I
Puerto
worked
Rican
out
flag
in a
condoms.
Texas sweater today.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
how, yo.
Texas.
That's all right, bro. That's all right, bro. I'm just telling you that, like,
We
they
have
don't play
Texas
with that.
edition vehicles.
Yo, but this dude is
Who gives
really
a fuck?
stupid, bro.
Your
Cause
mama, shut your mouth.
isn't Amanda
Yo,
like the face
mama.
of your promotional company, and she's
It's
Puerto
not even
Rican?
just. It's not just that she's the face. It's that you signed a bunch of young fighters. Like, a lot of the young fighters that they have access to is
Puerto Rican.
fighters from the island, from Puerto Rico. So it's like, well, what the fuck are you trying to do? Burn that bridge? Like I don't understand you, homie. Like, shut the fuck up. Look, you could vote. If you want to vote for Trump, go ahead. You don't got to tell nobody though. If you like what ICE is doing, that's cool, but you don't got to tell nobody. You a public figure. You not at liberty to do or say none of that shit without consequences. You need to focus on your fan base, and behind closed doors, you can love ICE. Go ahead. You love them. They picking people up. They doing shit. Go ahead. Like, you can love that shit. But you got celebrities more than us. Celebrities more than ordinary people need to stop politicizing themselves, because you're automatically alienating an entire demo in doing so. It's not
Not
worth
even
it.
just an entire demo. There's a couple because, like, it's not that I'm political. It's literally the opposite. It's I don't want to fucking hear your opinions on that shit. I'm following you because you chop wood. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about your political views,
So
and that
basically, he
Yeah.
that
need to
will
be on this
instantly turn
Michael
me off to a
Jordan.
person's
Why
Republicans
you
channel.
wear
think
Jordans
why
too
you think
shit.
why you think Mark Ruffalo was the dude? He played the Incredible Hulk. That's why
Yeah,
your ass just got alienated. Like, my guy, if you love Gaza and Pakistan so much, then yo, go over there, bro. Shut the fuck up. You want a red carpet, bro. We want to heat a red carpet. We want to see Sydney Sweeney's cleavage and Chloe's cleavage. I don't want to be hearing about this Kafiye shit. I'm sorry. Like, listen, I don't apologize. I ain't even gonna apologize for this shit. I don't care, bro. Motherfuckers been killing each other since the beginning of time. You want me to sob over these motherfuckers? If it ain't them, it'll be somebody else. That's just the truth. It's just the truth. If you care that bad, go pick up a rifle and go do something about it. Otherwise, stop crying, bro. Because that's the reality. If you care that much, go do something. Stop
Speaking of
going to these.
crime,
Go ahead.
Democrats and Republicans are crying way too much about this
Yep.
Super Bowl shit. Both of them need to shut the fuck up. Like, God,
Yeah, but
yeah. I
in
just didn't watch
fairness,
it, bro. As soon as
I didn't watch
I
either
got to the
one.
gym, I got
yeah,
home from
but
the gym 2 minutes to halftime. At halftime, I went to go smoke. It's that simple.
in fairness, that's because politics, because y'all human, y'all ain't been on this planet as long as me.
You weird
Your
ass
poli-
Horton.
all right,
He's
you
been
believe what
smoking
you
too
want,
much, bro.
but your politics have become your religion. They wear it on their sleeves, like, I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic, or I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. That's where it's at. Unfortunately, Bad Bunny did politicize himself in a manner of speaking because he spoke against the ICE raids. So whether you agree with him or not, you entered that space. Well, Jake entered that space behind you saying blah, blah, blah. So it's like, it's going to be that way, bro. And yo, the Democrats, not for nothing, the Democrats is wild salty. As long as this guy's in office, this is going to continue, bro. Whether you agree with him or not, this is going to continue the entirety of his term. They're just going to look for things to point out. See, y'all voted for him, and look, he could.
I mean,
He
that's what
could
they
go in.
all do. No matter who's in office. When the
Nah,
Democrats in office, the Republicans do that. When Republicans in office, the Democrats do that. It's just an ongoing cycle with these guys.
Brim. It was never this bad. You know that. If we're talking about the Bush administration, senior, if we're talking about Bush senior or Clinton or any of those presidents from that time, it was never this bad. Like this is
Clinton got
this is
impeached for a
every day.
blowjob, dog. What are we talking about here?
No, but no, bro, and what they had him playing the sax on fucking Jay Leno, bro. Like he became America's president.
He got impeached for a blowjob, bro.
I'm just saying, getting that blowjob, even the Democrats wasn't mad at that. Like, bro, it's a blowjob. Come on, like,
Yeah, but the
how the fuck you
Republicans were. That's why he got impeached for a blowjob. So this is an ongoing cycle that never stops.
All I'm saying is there's escalation. There is escalation. Like, you know what's making it worse? Social media. There's an entire grift here. There's an entire grift here that now, if you take a certain political stance, it's an arm of revenue. So you've got people deliberately amplifying the vitriol because they get paid to do that.
Facts.
It is
Speaking of grift, Kid Rock, the grifter of all grifters. The thing that boggles my mind is they talk about Bad Bunny, his lyrics is unacceptable, and then you turn around and say Christian values and assign Kid Rock to it. You fucking oxymoron.
The shit is, look, I'll say this. I'm not in this. I don't fucking care. It's a halftime show. I really don't care that much. I care about the next lift. But the shit is, look, Kid Rock is a racist. You can kind of tell. I ain't gonna have hair on my tongue.
Kinda?
Ain't no kinda. I know his whole story. Bro. He's a fucking freak.
So let me finish my thought. Let me finish my thought. The point is, while he may be bigoted, I believe that he is, or prejudiced, right? The thing is, and I said this earlier, there is a section of the American community, the American population, that may feel alienated. Who doing all that?
Mike, clean a
Don't stop. No, don't stop. Open your can, bro. I want to hear it. Pop open the tuna
Open
fish.
your can of sardines.
Now, what I was going to say was, I do understand if there's people out there that don't speak Spanish. They looking at that like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? I can't get mad at that because if it was me, I would probably feel the same way. Like, who the fuck? Well, if a motherfucker got up there and he was just speaking Swahili, I'm like, am I watching a race show? Fuck is this?
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
I
Hey,
can't
Joe.
get.
Imagine
I
if it was a K-pop
Yeah,
look
but
at.
they over crying about it though, man. They over crying, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
bet you. I bet
Hey,
you.
Joe.
K-pop boys from South Korea.
Why three
that
people
did
trying to
that.
tell me three things at the same time, bro? Country, go ahead.
You could hear that? Because I have my shit on mute, dude. Really? You
No,
can
go
hear
ahead,
that?
Country. No, yeah, go ahead.
Quit fucking with me, damn it.
No, I'm not
We
fucking
couldn't hear
with
you,
you. I thought
Country.
you was gonna
We
say
only can hear
something.
round one's fucking shitty ass audio.
Could you actually heard because I was using a lint shaver on a garment, right? But I had my shit on mute. How could you hear that?
Oh, dude, I told you I'm not from your planet. Like, y'all really don't want to take me
Hold on, I'm gonna
seriously.
do it. Let me do
Dead
a test.
ass.
Hold up. Let me do a test.
You from a fucking
I'm gonna
planet
put it
called
on mute one more
Cornucopia. Fuck
time.
out of here.
Hold up. Shut up
I
a
think
minute,
it's
damn it.
Brent's audio.
I'm gonna put it on mute one more time, and I'm gonna do that again. Tell me honestly if you hear it or not.
Okay.
Bro, I hear it.
Do we
You
hear it?
blind. We don't hear shit.
I
My
hear it,
dude,
bro.
We
Can
don't
I
hear
tell you
shit,
something?
That shit's
country.
loud as
Can I
fuck,
tell you-
country.
can I
Country,
tell
don't
you
let them
something?
lie to you, bro.
Can I tell you something? Country didn't even do it. He didn't put it on mute to see if we could hear it. He didn't do it. So he didn't do it. Like, you didn't do it that time, Country. It wasn't nothing
No,
to hear.
it
You
was
didn't
on
do it
mute.
that time.
For real.
It wasn't you,
Uh-oh.
country. He just blaming you because it's
I thought it was
convenient.
me.
Yeah, that's
Shout
what
out
I
to Drew.
think.
Tagged you. You called it cornbread. Cornbread has a landing strip. Shout out to Cornbread.
What's cornbread?
That's this white joint that look good as shit that Drew want to eat her
Okay.
ass. Um,
Mm.
I thought
the
you
shit
were
with
his.
the shit is that people are trying to make it, and I'm not going to knock them. Like, nah, it's not fair. I'm about fairness. It's not fair. They trying to make it like Caucasians ain't got no right to be upset if they get left out. I'm like, look, fair is fair. The halftime show and all that shit, that is America's pastime now. So is it completely fair? How do you expect them to feel when music that they're not familiar with and a language that they don't speak is being forced down their throats? I would say, look, I liked it, but that's because I speak the language. It's Caribbean rhythms. I'm gonna like it. But I don't
But
I
there,
don't expect everybody to like that.
All right,
I
then. So
don't.
Garth
Like,
Brooks.
there was
But
Okay,
look,
so
look,
even
look,
Garth
there was
Brooks
but
even
next year.
some people, look, some people back then were like talking to me as a kid, or my parents, like, yo, speak English, not Spanish. Like, we're kind of telling them different. Like, nah, you got to speak
yeah, but
both.
there was even
Shit like
brothers that
that.
were
And
like,
then
yeah,
look,
but
look,
the
look where
shit.
we at now. Look
Yeah,
where
but
we
the
at
shit
now.
is
Some
look.
people hadn't
Here's the
caught
thing.
on.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is not a Latin American country just because there's Spanish people here. The language that everybody speaks, and mostly, is English. So I don't knock them. I can't knock them because that's like if I went to Italy expecting them to oh, well, y'all got to speak Spanish or y'all got to put Spanish shit on for me. Nah, it don't work like that. So I get the outrage. I'm not mad at them. That's why I looked at it like, look, this might be cool for the Boricuas. This might be cool for the Dominicans and the Mexicans and all that, but it's gonna be a large community. And it's not like it's just white folks. Like I said, I seen a black lady, she didn't like that shit neither. She like, I
yeah,
don't know
I
what the
seen a
fuck
number
he's
of brothers that
saying.
were saying
I
I
she,
mean, my wife
Hey,
likes
and
Jules,
it.
how
She
but
black.
and how I'm gonna get mad at her? How I'm gonna get mad at her when she's saying, well, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Like, she not wrong. Like, that's not what she's expecting.
Jules,
Jules.
Jules, but then real quick, they had Kendrick Lamar on last year. A lot of these motherfuckers said the same thing. They said they didn't understand what the fuck was going
Right.
on.
You're
So,
right.
Bro,
And in
are you
fairness,
really?
you're
Are we
right.
really gonna go play
Shakur
that game?
Stevens. Nah,
Jules,
he's
you
a
want me to tell
Shakur
you
Stevens
that
now.
ain't a
the
game. What are you
unfortunate
talking
truth,
about?
Jules? Here's the unfortunate truth, Jules. There's a segment of our population that's within America. If it ain't white, it ain't right. And that's what some of the part of the segment of the population. They're gonna take an issue
Yeah,
no
but
matter fucking what.
yeah, but can I
Yeah,
tell you something? Wait. Can I tell you something, Brim? I agree with what you said, but there is also a section of the community that if it ain't black, it ain't right. If it ain't Spanish, it ain't right. That's the problem. Everybody wanted to be all about them. You can't say it's one way. Like, yeah, the white motherfucker. There's a lot of white motherfuckers that's like that, but it's not just them. There's a lot of Spanish motherfuckers that's like that. This is an
Yeah,
English speaking country.
but what Spanish motherfuckers controlling what's going on your airwaves?
Well, bro, clearly they're not controlling what's going on in the airwaves if we ended up with Bad Bunny on there yesterday, bro.
yeah, but the big
Yeah, but
picture
that's
is that
Super Bowl. That's the
the
NFL, which
NFL
is
is
a
trying
private
to
company to decide
expand,
what the fuck
bro.
they
They're
want to
trying
do.
to expand. They're going to Mexico next
Blame
year,
Jay Z.
a
That's what I
Spanish
say. Blame
speaking
Jay Z.
country. They've been to Brazil. They've been to London. They're trying to get the Spanish. They trying to get the pesos now. They got the dollars.
I dig it. I mean, I
Honestly,
dig
But
it.
hey,
that's all
did
I
y'all
see
know
it
that
as, bro.
before
I
Bad
just see
Bunny,
it as.
it actually was
Can
offered to
somebody else talk
Why
Adele?
for a
does
second,
everybody
Brim?
talk?
Jesus Christ. Appreciate that, cousin.
Yo, I
As
just
I
wanted
was
to say
saying,
Adele was. They
what I
offered
see
Damn,
it
Adele
as.
first. She said no,
No, of course not. Go
but
ahead,
they
bro.
offered
damn.
a
No, go
white
ahead.
lady.
So, oof,
Go ahead, bro. This is your show, right?
that
Go
got
ahead.
spicy. That got spicy.
Oh
You were saying,
shit!
Brim?
Get out the
I said it
Tabasco
already.
sauce,
They
yo.
offered Adele first, and she said no. That's why they went to Bad Bunny.
Okay.
Can
Now,
I
as
look
as I
Catering
was
before I
orders
pass
for
saying,
it to
Adele.
real talk? Before I pass it to real talk, I just gotta say I would love to eat her out. Oh my god, I love
I
Adele.
fucked the
I
dog
agree,
shit out of
but
her.
I liked her when she was
Yo,
fat.
calm down, bro. Calm down,
No,
bro.
I don't want to calm down,
He
bro. I
said I
really
like it when
don't.
she
Never
was fat.
mind, I'll find
Somebody get Jules some bacon.
I personally liked her when she was fat.
Dude, dude,
I did
someone,
too. Real talk.
Jules,
Go
go take
ahead.
a
Real
cold
talk. Go
shower.
ahead. Real
No, so
talk. Go
but as I
ahead.
was saying is like I just see it as more like manipulation on the crowd, the same way how Dana was trying to manipulate the Mexican crowd to get into UFC. It's the same thing, you know. That's all I see stuff like this as. Like it's just a ploy on the demographic to get me emotionally involved. Fuck you.
But I would. All right. Let me add this because I said this earlier, and it's just a fact. Brim Kosan. The halftime show is not even about the game anymore. To be honest, this is not about the game because they view it as a mini concert. The halftime show usually draws more eyes than the fucking game. So in that arena, you're gonna try to book a very well-known act. That's Bad Bunny right now. That's Bad Bunny right now. If it's not Bad Bunny, you got to be Taylor Swift or somebody because there's only a few artists that are moving those kinds of numbers. Bad Bunny is one of them, albeit with the Latin crowd, but still he is doing numbers. Other than him, yeah, it would have had to be Taylor Swift or something because she got all her Swifties and shit singing her bullshit, right? It's not a lot of artists in that realm that could have, I guess, filled that slot,
Didn't she turn it
right?
down?
That's what I remember. She turned it down. So it's like, I guess you land on this guy, but I can't say that I looked at that. Yes, I enjoyed it. I like this. I listened to it, and I don't even listen to Bad Bunny like that, but I listened to it. It's like, yo, this shit mean. I like the shit. I like the setup, the set pieces, and all that shit was dope to me. But it's gonna be because like, yeah, I'm going like that, but I can't tell Cletus and Billy Bob to like that shit, and Jerry Joe
And
and
country.
Susie Ann.
Nah, because I seen a
And
post that someone
Oh,
called it out.
fuck off.
They're like, oh, I love how last
I
year.
got that motherfucker.
you know what I'm saying? We, Brim, you
I'm sorry,
can't
country.
pretend that that's not alien. All I'm saying is, if people feel alienated and that makes them angry, I'm just saying I think they have a right to be angry. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you say the word alienated. All you got to do is just do something that's outside of the wheelhouse, and then you automatically feel alienated. Then you turn into crybaby syndromes. Because I'm seeing
Yeah,
too many
but
crybabies.
my God, that's but my God, John Leguizamo is on Instagram crying every fucking day that a Spanish person doesn't get a role, dog. I'm saying everybody's playing the same fucking game, Brim. You
You
can't
right
paint it
about
out.
that. You
Oh,
right
it's
about
just
that.
him.
Everybody's crying. Everybody shut the fuck up and stop crying and go fuck something and enjoy all the
Yo,
pigments.
fellas, hold up, wait, fellas. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I heard that James Franco was being cast as Fidel Castro, I laughed like hell. I thought that was funny.
But he looked like and it's the shit that get me. This the shit. Here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? When they initially announced Haley as the Little Mermaid, I wrestled with the idea. But now that I've had time to sit on it, nah, I get it. She fine as fuck. She my Little Mermaid. I'll lick her ass.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Mexican. Her father's Mexican. So that's.
No, listen, no, wait. I didn't even know, but I didn't know that, and I didn't need to know that to lick her ass. The point that I'm making is people is you gotta let people be mad. You is my thing. Like, yeah, I get why you mad. I do. Hopefully they'll do something that caters to you next year because this is a melting pot. A lot of people live here. It's a lot of different cultures, but I cannot knock somebody who's watching a halftime show in the United States and they were at least expecting the music to be in a language they understand. I don't think that's asking a lot, Brim. I'm just saying, like, I get why they mad. I can't tell them, well, you shouldn't be mad at that. You need the culture. I ain't gonna do all that. They got their right to be mad.
Okay,
They do.
that's cool, Jules. But then you take it a step too far when you talk about disrespecting Christian values, and you throw Kid Rock up there talking about his Christian values. Like, give me a fucking break, okay?
Yeah,
So cool.
I'm never gonna understand that when like Kid Rock is Christian values.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
problem
No,
I
and
have with it is the hypocrisy. I
and
just don't
that
fuck
dude.
with the
But
hypocrisy.
he started as a rapper back then. Like
No,
he
and
wasn't no, he was a
Hey,
rapper,
round
but
one,
he
do you want to know
acted
what Kid
Christian.
Rock did, bro? His father was a wealthy car salesman, lived in a big ass house. He went out there trying to get on, and a bunch of local black DJs, artists, and stuff poured into him for him to be successful. He got on and left him in the dust and didn't do shit for them, fucked them over. And then when he got on, he got a little bit of name. Then he pivoted from that and started grifting. And then he started showing his true tendencies and the true elements of who he is. He's a fucking grifter.
He's
He
a
got
Well,
a
what
rich.
I never,
Exactly.
he got a point.
what I never appreciated. Well, let's just say this. Kid Rock is one of these guys. I'm gonna say this. I don't consider Kid Rock a musician. If you remember, he used hip hop as an entry point to try to
Yeah.
break
Mhm.
through. 'Cause when he started out, he used hip hop as an entry point, and I believe that that's why you're not a real artist to me. That's why you're not a real artist because that wasn't you. That was like a pantomime That was like you like pretending to be some shit, right? A phase. That wasn't really you. This shit that you see today, that's really you. That was always really you underneath. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really consider him an artist. You see what I mean? Like Paul Wall. Yes, a white guy,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's a rapper. Like he's a rapper. Like
But
yeah,
he
that's
legit.
that's
He legit.
Paul,
Paul Wall is legit.
Oh
he's
yeah,
For
legit.
Paul
sure.
Wall is a
Yeah,
G, bro. He dope.
is that like Paul Wall? If you talking about Paul Wall, if you talking about Eminem, like yeah, that's you. That's like you're not pretending. That's you. But you got to put Kid Rock in that Iggy Azalea file. Like yeah, you just pretending to. Cause how does a bitch from Australia sound like she from Atlanta? How the fuck does that even happen,
If
bro?
somebody else wrote the rhymes.
Yo,
Well,
Yep.
and then
you know what artists did do the music where they started off on the R&B hip hop tip and then went to rock, but they wasn't grifting.
Oh
Pink.
yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
brought her
Yeah.
in and forced her to do the R&B. They said that's what's going to get you in. And then she cultivated and went to what she initially was coming into the game for.
I agree with that
Well, she's
because
an
at that time
artist. Like she,
I remember the scene. I remember the scene at that time, and you could kind of see that that's what happened with her. That they told her to sing this type of shit, but she wanted to be more of an alternative art. And look, her music's okay. I'm not a Pink guy, but her music's okay. She has a great voice. That's why I know her. She has like the bitch can sing. Like the bitch can sing now. She can
yo, and
sing.
Let me ask y'all this.
Kid
Let me
Rock
ask y'all
is
this. Could y'all do the Could y'all do the same? Could y'all accuse Post Malone and MGK of doing the same thing as Chris Rock?
I mean, Post
Uh,
Malone and
Wait,
MGK,
it's
they're not
Chris
my
Rock. What the
backyard.
fuck?
No, no, no.
Chris Rock. Now you
Oh,
can
oh,
tell
I mean,
he's
Kid
really
I mean,
Rock.
rock.
Kid Rock, Kid Rock. My bad.
Chris Rock's gonna be offended with that bullshit.
Chris Rock was singing
Well,
country music, bro.
That
That
shit would
shit's
be
stupid.
funny, yeah.
Kid Rock
No,
was
he's
like
singing
shit.
but
country music.
in all
Can I,
honesty, Kid Rock is a racist though. They called him out plenty of times because he's always on concerts with the Confederate flag. Like motherfucker, you from Michigan?
Hey,
and
Why
yo,
you
yeah.
got
kid.
the
Bro's trying to be Leonard
Let me say
Skinner,
let
bro.
me say this. I look at Post Malone making his transition as Beyonce sort of making her transition. Cause she tried to do a country thing and she did like a country album or something like that recently,
Yeah,
like a country
Bigfoot.
song.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But the shit is, she is from Texas. Is
Hmm.
that
So it's
crazy that she did it? Is that
so it's
crazy
Post.
that so that's not wrong to me. Like, you know what? You
Nah,
probably you
Right.
probably got
So
that in
Mexican
there.
OT
Yeah.
doing a country song isn't crazy.
I don't think
man,
that's
fuck that
crazy.
guy, man.
You bugging? No, wait. I don't think anybody Mexican doing country music. But if you just think about the region, yo, it all kind of ties together, low key. Like, yeah, that would make
Like,
sense. A
We
Mexican
Well,
Mexicans
music.
were the
Jules,
fucking
but
cowboys.
but
Like
look
we
who
were the fucking.
gatekeeps that genre of music. It's people
Wait,
who love
wait,
Johnny Cash,
wait,
who love
wait.
Willie Nelson.
No, Ignacio.
That's who it is.
Espera, no. What I'm gonna say is, it's not that they gatekeep it. Who are the main consumers of that music, Ignacio? It's not
No,
me.
but what I'm saying is the point you just brought up right now. If a Mexican artist from Texas wanted to do an actual mainstream country song, you know what would happen? All those country motherfuckers would be shitting on him. I can't believe this fucking beaner is out here
No.
trying to sing our
Okay.
music.
Okay.
Like that's what they'd
Okay.
be
That's
doing.
not
I'm
true,
How's
I'm
it
man.
gonna
their
just
music? They didn't
wait.
even start the
Here
shit.
comes country
No.
defending himself.
No, that's
Wait.
not true because you got
No,
you have black country singers too. You know,
you
exactly.
do.
Yeah,
No,
You
You
but
do.
Hey,
do.
one
but
The
look at
second,
country
all
one
the
singer
second,
was
and
black. What the fuck are we doing?
country. Look at all the
Why do you
backlash
say
Beyonce got
y'all?
for that album. A lot
It
of
Wait,
was
people there started
trash.
talking shit.
It was
wait.
trash.
No, wait. I'm gonna say this. I think it was organic for her. I think she really wanted to make a country album because that's a part of her roots. She's from Texas. The thing is, she's a known pop artist. Y'all remember what happened with Jewel? Jewel started as a bluegrass singer, and people
Yeah.
liked her bluegrass music. But she got into that pop whole shit and all that. And yeah, people got mad. Like the fuck is your intuition? It's like, yeah, this is not what we fuck with you for, ma. Like, what is this? You know what
But
I'm
Jules,
saying?
just to give you an example of someone who got shitted on, and he was part of that genre even before he became famous. All these motherfuckers shitted back in the day. Ray Charles made country music, and they fucked with him and never wanted him to make country music. And then as soon as he became famous and people knew who he was, he actually made country music. And there was still people gatekeeping saying he shouldn't be making country music.
Now I'll say this. the predominant, at least I remember in the past, I don't know about now, I'm older now, demographics change over time. That's one of the main things that happen over long periods of time. Demographics change. But in that time, the main consumers of country music, and let's not pretend that that wasn't a very different world to this one, because it was.
Yeah.
The main consumers of country music at that time were white folks. So yeah, it's chancy making that kind of music in that world. But now I seen a new black artist that he makes country music and shit good, by the way. What's his name?
Shabuzi,
Shabu.
Shabuzi. Talk about Shabuzi, right?
Shaboy.
Shit good, by the way.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
that
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Your boy
bugging
got
out
in
off
trouble
that
with the black people though.
Oh, so you don't like Kane Brown, Jules? He's more country than that dude is.
I don't know Union King, bro.
Man, Hootie and the Blowfish, bro.
Oh,
No,
Who
Union
he is a
King.
no, but that's the other thing. Hootie and the Blowfish at the time, which was they were considered an alternative band at the time, but y'all know they was giving Hootie shit for trying to sing that kind of music, right? It was just there's gonna be some pushback when when there is a preeminent demographic that consumes a certain genre of music. Like that's always gonna happen, bro. Like I don't even know that you could.
Darius Rucker.
I can't get too mad.
Yeah, he
at
went
that.
straight country. When Darius Rucker, when he left Hootie and Blowfish, when he went solo, he went country.
Yeah, Darius Rucker's a country singer, straight up.
oh.
You know,
The Hootie and the
That's
Blowfish, the lead singer is
lead
Darius Rucker.
singer. You know what I'm
I
saying?
fucks with
So
Darius Rucker.
sometimes it's organic. I'm gonna just say sometimes it's organic when an artist makes that transition. But other times, like nah, you kind of just showing your color. Like I feel Kid Rock, you was never a hip hop artist. Not to me. I never looked at Kid Rock as this. Not no hip hop artist. It's just a dirty white guy.
He was
No, I ain't
faker than
saying all.
Vanilla
I mean,
Ice.
he did.
And he wasn't even
Wait,
dirty. He was
I
front like he
I
was dirty.
no. I'm
His
just,
first
and I don't
baby
mean
mama
all.
was a
No,
black woman.
let me do my PR shit. I don't mean all the white guys dirty. I'm saying Kid Rock. Like I just seen a dirty white guy. Like you look like you need a shower, bro. Like you look dirty. Talking about him. I ain't talking about everybody. I'm talking about him.
You know,
You know what
you know
I'm saying?
something about Kid Rock? Kid Rock.
Country was freaking clenching his fist when he said that.
Yeah, you say
He was clenching his cheeks.
Yo, y'all gotta let Herb talk, bro. Like y'all got wait till after Herb talks so y'all can tell y'all joke. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
I said Kid Rock. You said he had a Confederate flag, and he was considered to be racist. But he got a black porn star pregnant. But he called it and,
Hey,
but
a lot of
Fire,
slave owners did that, bro.
Yeah, see, that I was about to say.
bro.
oh, you all wrong for that one,
yeah,
man.
because the thing
Undefeated.
No,
is,
he
You're
had
going to
it.
hell.
let's say this. It needs to be established. Look, there's a lot of racist motherfuckers in this world. It's a lot of racial shit. But pussy, that's the universal. Like, just because you
Yes,
fuck some
sir.
pussy, that don't mean you not a
Yes,
racist
sir.
now. You know what I'm saying? You can be a racist and fuck some bitches. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
even,
that's a
Hey,
fact.
all men,
Yeah, it's true.
all
Slave
men,
owner.
all men
I
love
mean,
that
come
pink,
on.
man.
Hey, yo,
You're
you
right,
Y'all
right.
need to leave
you
y'all
familiar
need to
with
leave the slave owner shit out of that, man. I mean,
You know
that
what I'm
just
saying?
you,
Two in
no.
the pink, one in the stink.
Because they'll be
Okay.
like,
Okay.
you know what? This one right here.
I
Country.
Nah,
like
it's your
this
middle
This
and
one
Sing
ring
in
your
one.
finger
song.
and thumb.
particular.
Country, sing your
Like
favorite
this
song, your
one.
coochie pink and booty hole brown.
yeah,
Her
her name is
push is speaking to
Dory.
me. I'm
You
gonna
heard
take her.
her name is
Now all we
I'm
need is
gonna.
I
Jules to
think I
fucking
might have
play.
caught me a case of the jungle fever.
I need to get a 10-gallon hat for
Well,
that. You know
you
what I'm
know what
saying?
though?
Hey, get him in a box of
You know
crayon.
what though? You know what though? Music is very mixed, and there's a lot of crossovers. Like for instance, in Mexican music, where do you think they got the accordion music from?
The Germans.
Yep,
The Germans
100%.
gave them the
The
accordion.
Germans. They're the ones
Yeah.
who introduced the Mexicans to the accordion, man, and they adapted
And
it.
I'm
So I
gonna
mean,
say that's why
That's
when
true.
anybody tries to gatekeep a rhythm or an instrument or something, I'll this happens a lot in the United States, by the way. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen because yeah, music borrows from everything, bro. Like literally, it borrows from everything, bro. Because there's only so many notes. Literally, there's only so many notes. There's
And
only so
beats.
many ways you could put exactly. There's only so many bass lines.
For
So it
real.
I
always
mean,
borrows
well,
from something.
look at all
that's
the
true because if you
rock and
look at
roll. Look at all the rock and roll artists that borrowed from blues. It's something that there was a quote from Led Zeppelin that what's his name said, the lead singer. He said, "We begged,
Robert Plant.
borrowed, and stealed," because they
yeah,
were
that's true.
running out of
But
lyrics.
that's true though because if you look at it, out there in the eastern part and the other side of the ocean, they all had the instruments. And then when you come out here, motherfuckers had sticks and flutes made out of fucking twigs and sticks and shit. You know, like it was a little different. You know.
Yeah, yeah, like the Foo Fighters guy, the lead singer of the Foo Fighters, Dave
I already know
Grohl.
what you're talking
One
about.
that he borrowed a drum pattern. I think it was from a
The
guitar
Gap
riff
Band.
from.
The Gap Band.
No, it was
Yeah,
a Gap
No. It
band.
was a drum beat. It was a drum beat.
yeah,
The intro drum fill for Smells Like Teen Spirit. He said that he borrowed that drum beat from the Gap Band, all those disco bands, and he said that, and I was like, oh shoot, I never put two and two together, but yeah, it's
yeah.
really true in
Yeah,
metal.
band. There's no disco band.
Yeah, man. I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying? Like music always borrows from everything, and it blew my mind. I didn't know this until recent years. Let's call it maybe 5 or 6 years ago. That some of the beats that they made in the mid '90s hip hop era, they borrowed from Middle Eastern stuff.
yeah.
Duh.
I didn't know that though. Like I'm like, wow,
Timberland.
I would have never known
Timberland had
that.
to give up all the money. That Big Pimpin', they had to give up all the money for that. All the money for that
That's
No,
what
shit.
no,
I was
no.
talking about.
Brim, that
I don't
wasn't
know.
it. That wasn't the song. It was the Dr. Dre Truth Hurts song is the one where they
No,
had to give up
that's
all the money.
another song. That's
You know
another
what?
song.
I don't know the name of it, but there was a rap song one of these times I heard, and they borrowed from the music from a Godzilla movie.
Oh,
I mean,
that was your favorite that was
Oh,
your
for real
favorite
though.
criminal, Puff
They,
Daddy.
yeah, man,
No,
I
no,
was
I
like,
wouldn't be
bro,
surprised because Wu Tang sampled Chinese flicks. They sampled, so that's nature. That's
Yeah.
natural. I'll sample some crazy shit to make a beat.
Country, you wanna
you know
really
what?
be fucking surprised? You know Wu-Tang sampled your favorite cartoon Underdog?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Oh, did
hey,
they
hey,
really?
Yeah.
Michael
Um.
Jackson.
That's
Hey,
cool,
Michael
man.
Jackson has little like rhythm sampled in, and later on he was the guy that worked on Sonic games. So like little like mixing the joints and shit. So yeah, Michael Jackson did that on them Sonic games.
Yeah, because
But you see, this is
a lot of it's because a lot of the artists, or there are a lot of artists, I should say, that are not classically trained in instruments, so they're only borrowing melodies and bass lines from other artists that came before them. There are very few of them out there right now, of the preeminent ones. Like, I don't think Sabrina Carpenter plays a fucking instrument.
No.
I don't think she's
I
writing.
don't think
I don't think she's writing original music. I don't think Selena Gomez was. I don't think a lot of artists are. So you're getting a lot of the same shit restructured, but it's the
Over and
same
over again.
shit.
You're right.
Yeah, it's
You're
the same.
absolutely
Yeah,
right.
like
this
with
is
me
why I'm
personally.
eclectic in music because there's so much out there and so much to enjoy, and it's stupid just to go, oh, I'm only listening to this and that's it. With all
No,
this
I'm gonna
music
tell you.
out
I'm gonna
there of
tell
all
you.
kinds.
That's why I started. That's a big part of the reason I started
What the
listening
hell?
to. That's my favorite. That's my favorite picture, Javante.
Lord have mercy.
that samurai picture, the last
Bro,
samurai.
he looks like a light skinned Johnny Depp.
Yo.
Dude,
And what you got
Uh,
Hey, I
going?
like
dude,
What
that
you got going
guy.
on the
bro,
ticker
it
below is
wouldn't,
diabolical.
bro,
Dildos at
I
bro, it
even
would
downtown
have been
listen
tech
to
easier
shop
to
in
even
explain
listen
if it
Miami.
was porn,
y-
bro.
I even
When I
listen to
was
like opera and like Gregorian chants, all
Yeah,
sorts of shit,
like
man.
that's why I started listening to music from other countries, because I need a break from the typical regurgitated bullshit that you get in America. Like, honestly, what you get in America is the same thing. Like, look, Doechii remixed a Got Ye song, right? And some people like that shit, but I don't. Not because it's not good, but when I want to hear Got Ye, I'm gonna hear Got Ye. You understand what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, this is
Yeah.
you didn't add nothing to it's see, certain shit is okay if you flip it enough to where you added something to it. I might fuck with it, but I'm like, bro, this is too close to the original shit. Like, if I want
Is
to
Where you
hear
that
made
Got
it
that's
your
like
own.
juicy?
But
Hey,
Jules, that's always
yeah,
been the case though in a lot of music though. I mean, I give you an example. Cruising, Smokey Robinson, Bonnie Raitt, D'Angelo. It's the same song every fucking time.
it is, it is, it
you
is.
know, you want to hear
But
something
maybe
trippy? You know what I found? I found a
good.
CD of salsa music from different salsa bands from different countries around the world, all doing salsa. And you listen to it, and you can hear the difference between all of them, and it's really cool.
And what one thing that I thought was cool was Argentinian rhythms. You don't often hear them. You don't often hear them in the radio. You don't often hear them anywhere. And I took a liking listen to their shit because everything you get in America, honestly, it's just repackaged the same shit. Like it's the
It's the
same
same
rhythm,
samples,
Yeah.
same
same
chops,
shit.
same drum loops, same
Yup.
808 bottom bass. Yeah.
No,
It's
and
the
So
that's
same
why
shit.
I try to listen to, like some music from different countries. There's one band from Brazil. It's a metal band, and in one of their albums, they incorporated Brazilian tribal beats into the instrumentation, and I'm like, dang, I wouldn't normally like that, but shoot, it worked.
That
And
shit
that's
had
the
to sound
same.
original as hell.
Yeah, the
Seth,
Roots.
if Tank made a country album, would you buy it?
I would pay them not to give it to me.
y'all know who he
What are
looks
you
like. He looks
doing,
like
man?
he looked like Tank looks like Takashi 69 if he was black in this photo.
Oh
Don't he?
shit!
He
That's
looks like his
that's
What's
twin
he
brother.
What's
that's
he
the
gonna
Kashi
sing?
689
What is Tank
only
gonna
fan.
sing?
Takashi
Little boy,
69.
pull them pants and turn around real slow.
Yeah, he's gonna do the hokey pokey.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
And no. He
Oh
did that
shit!
ponytail for one reason.
I'd
I
buy it,
know
Jules.
that.
I'd buy a country album from Tank.
From
Jules, you know why
I
the
would listen to
recycling will
anything he
never
got.
stop though? Because there's been just too many successful
Hey,
recycles.
why does he beat
Yeah,
on women when he look like one right here?
it's because the music industry doesn't really want originality. That's why I don't
They're
think
lazy.
honestly,
It's McDonald's,
unless they
bro.
unless they lose power, unless the way that we get our music changes, right? Because the 90s was like I said this before, the 90s was an amazing era of music. You just had so much different shit to choose from, and it was all good. Whereas now everything's the same, bro. Like, yeah, everything is it all
I feel like
No, you're
sounds
music
like the
right.
did
You're
peak in
same.
the
right.
90s.
Hey, no, Jules, look, you're right. Because when I was growing up as a kid in my high school days, I didn't listen to like the uh, fucking ringtone era. I didn't like them musics like that, them one hit wonders and shit. But I always listened to the '90s until it was like the blog era, like Mac Miller, Wiz Khalifa, and all them new dudes coming up. That's when I started listening to them dudes. But
That
the
shit was better.
'90s
That
were
shit
like,
was better than what we got now. Like
oh
it
no,
feels like
yeah,
everything
that was
is
peak.
everything is uniform now. Like, bro, everything sounds the same, bro. I don't hear no
Everybody want
original
to
shit.
sound like they from
Well,
Atlanta.
it's because
For
no,
real.
but it's because the internet. I mean, back then you had regions sounding a lot different.
That's true.
And when I spit, like, because I used to rap, I don't know why I
What?
do like fucking party beats and shit like that. So it's like I'm from LA. I guess that's where
I
the
used to
crunk
rap
era,
over
bro.
gospel music.
What the
I
fuck?
believe it.
No way.
I believe it.
Please be
And then he
Allah.
would say the most diabolical shit
I
to it
believe
too.
it.
Yeah, I used to rap on demonic beats, bro. Satan
So
beats.
I
you was
used to
metal. You
rap
was
over
metal rap.
No,
I
I
used to
was.
rap over Kirk
You
Franklin songs and shit like that, bro. I was nice, bro.
Jules, get the fuck out of here, Jules.
Kirk
know.
Franklin, this motherfucker.
Can I get a revolution? That's that shit,
He
yo.
made a guest appearance on the what is it, Turning
I
Point
had,
halftime
I
Yeah,
show.
had a
y'all heard
friend.
that new
I
Kirk
had a
Franklin?
my
Yeah.
dude. I had a friend. Listen. This is a real story. I had a friend. We in the car. We about to get high. He popped into Kirk Franklin. I'm like, man,
Oh
turn that
Lord.
motherfucking shit. Now, how the fuck we
I
gonna
know
get
you
high?
fucking
Can I get a
lying, nigga.
revolution?
I know you
I'm
I feel like I'm
dead
fucking
facing God
lying.
ass.
right now while I'm
How the
smoking this
fuck we
blunt.
going we about to get zooted. How the fuck we gonna
I'm
listen to
facing this
Kirk
blunt, and you're trying to
Franklin,
make me
yo?
face God while I'm facing this
Hey,
blunt.
we are Charlie
Bro,
Can I
Kirk.
get a revolution?
I
Can I get
could
a
never smoke
revolution?
with that nigga again, bro.
Kirk Frank
I,
Kirk,
it
Kirk
was
Frank
worse when
That
it was
nigga put
worse
up to the chest talking about, y'all heard
when
that new
I
Kirk
hit the
Franklin?
block. We hit the block after that. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker start turning on Kirk Franklin while I'm rolling up, bro. Fuck wrong
You gotta
with him?
you gotta roast him a little. Shit.
Like, what the fuck wrong with him? Like, what are you ever say? Yo, that shit, yo, man, shit is
Nigga
crazy.
nigga might as well start
Franklin
breaking down on the Bible.
one.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
A
about to
picture
smoke a
of
cigarette. I'll be right back.
I want to ask you guys
smoke
a
this
question, just
bowl.
on some music tip. Can any of you guys listen to R. Kelly the same? Because I
No,
can't.
I
whoever,
do.
It's not the
okay.
He
same.
is a
Can I
It's
no,
not
ask
the same.
which
I
one of
like it
y'all
more.
grown
come
men
on
listened to
now.
R. Kelly in the first place?
Well, first of all, R. Kelly, no, let me tell you something. Well, I got my first piece of
Nah, hold
coochie
on
on an R.
now. Hold
Kelly
on.
song,
Hold
bro.
on. Wait 1 second, Brim. Let the panel answer first. No, I'm just
Um,
fucking.
I
I'm
just
just
Why'd you
kidding,
say it
Brim.
like
You
I
can
that?
know,
defend
I need to
yourself.
set the record.
I just can't. I mean, like I never really was a big R. Kelly fan like that anyway, so it ain't really matter to me. But he did make him a out of R. Kelly's whole catalog. I only like one song, so he wasn't really hot shit to me anyway. So
I mean, I don't need to
Yeah,
hear
and it
like
was like the
36
I believe I
versions
can
of
Well,
Trapped
fly.
in the
No, no, no,
Closet,
no. It
bro.
was like
Brim,
look. It was like the I believe I can fly, but I always make fun of it. Like I believe I can fly and make some other lyrics with it. But other than that,
hey,
it'd be like
bitch.
I'd be like, yeah, I'd be like, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. All I
Green,
wanted was
green.
collard green. My mama bought me some chicken wings, like shit
Shut
like
your
that.
ass up,
Yeah,
man.
shit like that. Yo, yes, that's
Shut
what it
your
was,
ass
bro.
up.
Back in the day, that's what it was, bro. That's how we said it,
No,
bro.
what fucked me
So,
up is, man, the
like,
songs that was so sensual when he first came up after he left, public
Okay.
announcement. What fucked me up is songs like "Seems Like You're Ready," bro. It just it's so
Oh
different.
Oh, geez.
yeah.
Seems
Oh,
like you're
God.
ready. Like,
Oh,
oh God, bro, I can't even listen to this
Oh,
song no
you
nigga,
more.
I
mean
know
you're
that
looking at
song, and
that
that's
song "Your
funny.
Body's Calling" different now?
Yeah, my brother
yeah.
used to think that
Yeah.
song was ice cold 40. That's what he thought he was
Okay,
saying.
I
I'm like,
see what
what?
you mean now. I see what you mean now, and that's
So
fucking funny,
now you
Brim.
see, now you understand. See, like those songs hit for me because I lost my virginity to that shit, and
You
now I
got,
listen to it now and I
but
can't
Okay,
listen
see,
to
okay,
it.
okay,
but see,
okay,
you gotta
oh
okay,
my
explain
okay.
God,
statements
Brim,
like
no
that. You know what I
way.
mean?
Dude, dude, bro, we're
Hey,
going way
bro,
too
I
Brim,
was
But
a
then,
hey,
teenager
Brim,
when
hey,
that shit
bro,
came
hey,
out, bro.
hey, did you get the
Brim,
lyrics
serious,
down?
serious
Did you
question,
get
because
the
a lot of
That
lyrics
people
down,
nigga,
have
bro?
then
have asked. Like, there's people. It doesn't matter what genre of music it is. Can you separate the music from the artist?
You can,
You
but
can,
when
yeah.
the song blurs that line, you can't. That's why
But
songs like "Seem Like You're Ready" blurs the line because I know
but that's
you're
what I
talking
mean.
about
Like,
an
I
underage chick,
mean,
bro.
so let me
Kid
give you
Rock
some
said,
examples. Let me give you some
Kid Rock.
examples. Everybody loves Michael Jackson, but a lot of people fucking still think he's a pedophile.
Yeah, but Michael Jackson didn't do shit. They
Yeah,
abused
no, no,
Michael
they
Jackson.
they try to fuck him over. But
But
look, when
but
Kid
also
Rock,
his
but when
music
Kid
didn't
Rock,
correlate. His
wait,
music didn't
when
correlate where
no,
you
no, no,
listen
no.
to the song and you automatically think about his
No,
misdeeds.
no, no, no,
That's
no,
the
no.
problem for R.
Wait,
Kelly.
look. Kid Rock got a thing, right? A lyric. He's talking about like he like underage girls, and that's not predatory. That's mandatory. Shit like that. Like that. No, no. What the fuck is that? Like that's what we. And then he's like, he could have probably been to one of the Epstein Island parties or something. We don't know, man. Like these motherfuckers is like that, a guy spitting that. Who the fuck wants to hear that in the Super Bowl? Like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah,
You
you
didn't
lost
hear
me.
that
You
shit?
lost me for a second,
Bro,
bro.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
like,
Where the
I'm
yo,
fuck
he
did
lost.
got a
you just
lyric.
go?
He got a lyric like that, bro. He got a
What
lyric
the
like that. That's why people make fun of him because he's Donald Trump's friend and shit. Like no, like that's what like all this whole fucking weirdo shit. Like, yeah,
We
bro.
don't
Wait,
know
wait,
what the fuck you talking about
wait,
right
wait,
now.
Brim,
What
hold
you
on, hold on.
smoking on,
Question,
bro?
question to the dude that's just talking. It sounds like you're quite far away. Are you in front of like your mic? Or
That's
No,
round one.
oh no, my
That's
He's
bad.
round
working
I'm
on
nine.
on
his
my I
refresh.
got my head I got my headset. Wait up, my bad.
oh,
That's why I
okay, for
gotta
sure.
talk. Yeah, yeah.
Got
What
you.
you
Okay.
smoking on, bro?
Yeah, it sounds kind of.
That's round MMA.
Yeah, but
The fight game, bro. The fight game.
for next year, it would be nice if they had like Chris Brown in there or some
They're
shit.
not gonna. No,
They're not gonna put him
Just
on,
throw
bro,
Garth
because of
Brooks in
They
there
his
so
gonna have
everybody be
because of his
happy. Put
past.
Garth
hey,
Brooks in there.
they gonna have Peso Pluma. You know,
No, put
they
Garth
gonna have
Brooks
pay
in. Have
and
Garth Brooks
Ike
so
and
they can
Snoop
get
Dogg
country and
over the
nobody can
fucking.
complain.
Yeah, right. Mix it up a little. Fuck it.
Yeah, get Garth Brooks next year.
They're
Right.
gonna
Good
have
luck
them
putting that
K-pop.
guy on.
Hey, what's that K-pop? Hey, what's that K-pop group? Them fucking BT dudes, the K-pop. They're gonna have K-pop. South Korean dudes.
No.
Hey, we gotta
Nah,
blame
that's not
Jay.
happening.
No,
No.
no.
Look, we gotta blame Jay Z though. If people bitching, y'all blame Jay Z. He's the
Nah,
guy
bro,
that does it.
you can't just blame him because it's like someone said earlier. The NFL did this shit not because they like the music or the artist. They did it because they have a goal in mind. They're trying to expand the
Expansion. Yeah,
markets of their sport. That's all they give a fuck about. They couldn't care less about the artist.
yeah,
All they're
yeah.
trying to do is go into Central, Latin America, South America, and then into Europe. Like that's
What
all they're
about
trying to
Takeshi
do.
six
I
nine,
don't
bro?
know. I don't know who's playing in Mexico City, but I know my Cowboys are playing in Brazil, in de Janeiro. I
Dude,
might
no
have to
one
go to
cares about the
Brazil for that
Cowboys.
one. You're gay.
Why? Why? I don't know why. Why? Wait. They're playing in Mexico City. Who? Like football? Like football in Mexico?
Yes, motherfucker,
Bro,
football.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
American football,
How?
not
Yeah,
football.
American
That's
football in
crazy.
Mexico.
American
Why, bro?
football.
You know Mexicans are short. Like what are you gonna find? Like what? A fucking you know, it's
Hey,
hard
bro,
to
are
Man,
find
you can
you
get
tall
you some
fucking
good
motherfuckers.
Mexican
retarded?
offensive and defensive linemen, bro.
Are you fucking retarded, bro? We got a football league in Mexico.
How
What the
big is it?
fuck?
How big is it though, dude? Is it
Big
really?
It's
enough.
not.
I've
There's
Is
nothing.
never heard
yeah,
of
There's
that.
nothing in the
That's
world that's like the
crazy. I've
NFL.
never heard
Not
of
there's
even the
that.
nothing.
CFL is
Yeah,
the same as the NFL.
there's
Pause,
even a
bro.
Canadian
Pause.
league. There's a
You
Mexican
guys
Well,
can
league. There's
put
yeah,
a
that
I would.
down.
Canadian league.
Believe it or not, man, the NFL been selling out in Mexico, low
Yeah,
key.
they do.
I
This is
mean,
not the first
I
time they're
think
going
because
down
like,
there.
well, that's the thing. I'm not an NFL guy. I'm more an NBA guy. So I would
Man,
say
you an
like,
MMA guy. Cut
Yeah,
it out.
you're
well,
gay.
no. Well,
You're
NBA,
gay.
bro,
You
NBA,
got
bro.
you want to see people get arm barred.
Bro, you watch
Yeah.
football. You watch people fucking put their ass up, their ass cheeks up, and face
You
down.
Look,
Same
you
you
thing
watch
automatically
there.
guys
going to
in
I
gay
get,
shit
I
underwear.
right
get
now.
more, I get more hugging in football than I do in Devin Haney fights. Like, calm down.
Not as much as in the MMA when they on the ground
No,
and they
bro,
grabbing each other's crotches.
Devin Haney
And
grabs
ass
more than
cheeks.
MMA guys.
Yeah.
Devin Haney grabs more than a Russian wrestler.
Yo,
That's what
MMA is
come on, man.
two grown MMA is two grown men in underwear just dry humping each other and shit. That's all it is, bro.
That is
I
one
mean,
wild way
shit,
of
I watch it
saying it.
anyway. It's the two people punching each other in the face.
Hey, he said
Gay.
he'd
I don't
watch it
care.
anyway, bro.
He's watching
That's
two guys anyways. Fuck it.
yo,
Wow.
undefeated.
Two
Check the
What's
girls,
chat,
up?
bro.
whatever, the
What's
same
up?
thing.
Check the chat.
All right, hold on. Man, that
Oh,
dude
Yo,
this
fake.
stupid.
He's from West Dallas, bro. He's mad because I called ice on his bitch ass, bro. That's why he's saying that shit.
that talking greasy.
I know.
Oh man.
See, there you go.
What's the
Both
what fight do we?
see.
What are there any fights this weekend?
You're ready for the Charles Martin
Yo, there's a
F.A.
lot.
Ajagba fucking thriller
Multiple
on
fights.
Sunday?
Shit, let's
I think.
go,
I,
Hey,
baby.
watch the
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
see
fight.
pumped.
Charles
My
I,
Martin get
God.
hit.
I
Let's
think
see
that's
Charles
gonna be a
Martin get
good
hit
ass
again and not
fight.
know where the fuck he's at after he gets hit.
I think that's gonna be a good ass fight.
That thing
Go
gonna
watch
fuck
the
him
Muay
up.
Thai
That's the
fight.
only
Jabba
fight
gonna
this
knock him
weekend.
out.
Y'all talk about like boxing kind of boring too sometimes, and I get it because like some of the fighters ain't in the tournament. Like you think Teofimo and Shakur really did 1.2? I don't think it was entertaining enough to do
Fuck no.
1.2
No,
million.
who said it did
No, you know.
1.2? Who said it did
No,
Bro,
there's a
1.2?
report. If you go
it's a
type in, if
report.
you type in Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur pay-per-view numbers, there's a report popping out saying they did 1.2 million.
Oh, get the fuck out. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, there's no way that
I
shit's
believe
true.
that.
I,
I don't
Yeah.
believe it did that much, but I'm gonna be a little more generous than Jules is. I'm gonna say 500 to 600,000.
No,
We'll
no,
go
no,
with
not
Bill
that
Buck.
much. Not that much.
Jules.
Not that much. Hell
Nah.
no.
I
No,
don't even
no,
think it
no.
got to
no, I
300,000.
don't even think.
I think
Yeah,
no
Yeah,
more
I'd
than
say about
100,000 for
three.
me. No more than
Yeah.
You
100,000,
said
I think.
a little less
100,000.
than 300K.
That's
A
it.
little less than
That- it-
300K. It had to be a little less than 300K because a lot of people that casually they weren't talking about that fight like that. Like that, you make it seem 1.2 million. Y'all make it
Yeah, that
seem
wasn't
like
a
it
fight
was
for
a tank.
casuals. There
Yeah,
wasn't.
y'all make
It
it seem like it
wasn't.
was Tank
I gotta
versus
agree with that.
Ryan Garcia all over again or something. Like, nah, that wasn't
I'm
that.
just shocked that they sold the fucking building out. That really
Yeah,
was shocking.
That was
I was like,
crazy. That was
wow.
It's
nuts.
not
Yeah, that
really
was a
that
surprise.
shocking because Shakur
That was,
tends to
no,
do. Shakur does good numbers. He's done good numbers at live gates though. From
Yeah, but
Yo, but
Shakur
remember,
was
Newark is
he
a high
fought
fast
skip in the
anyway.
Zapata
jump
in
to Madison
Queens and
Square
didn't sell
Garden.
that shit out.
Say
at
what?
live
But
He
gates,
fought
but some
Zapata in
people
Queens
walked
and
out.
didn't sell that shit out.
yeah,
So
and then Big
Shakur doesn't
Baby.
sell like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Big
the thing is
Baby's
though,
from New York.
Wait,
Shushu's
wait,
from
wait.
New York. Lopez lives in New York. Like that. Those
there was a
fighters were from
difference
the
in
area.
promotion for that Cepeda card than it is for this last one. The promotion was different.
No,
Can we
well,
admit
that's the
that?
thing. He wasn't main event though, and that's Cepeda. And was he a main event? No, huh?
Yeah.
No, he
yeah.
wasn't. The main,
He
Oh,
no, the
wasn't.
main.
No, he wasn't.
oh
Yeah,
No,
no,
no, it
main
wasn't.
event was
He was the co-main. He was
Shiraz.
the co-main. That was Shiraz and Belanga.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna count that. No.
And Cepeda, even though we dog out Tio does have more name recognition than Cepeda.
He does. He does.
And
That's
Yeah.
He
true.
got
He
to.
but
does for
Tio
sure.
barely sells out. Like Tio is not a big name like that to
No,
make
he's
it
not. But you put him
1.2.
next to with another fighter that has a good name, it can create
And
the
that's what we
elements
got.
of a
But
bigger
That's why
fight.
that. I think that was
but
the result of the over
yeah.
20,000 at MSG.
Maybe
So yeah,
if Tio fought Ryan Garcia or Shakur fought Ryan, it could have done like 7 or 6 or 5
I think
around
so.
there.
No,
You
I,
know
that's
what
I
I
not a
think
mean?
so.
guarantee because Ryan Garcia fucks off so much that people were not going to pay for it because they don't know what Ryan
Nah,
going to
nah,
show up,
nah,
even
nah.
though
I
We'll
mean,
see what
nah,
happens
nah.
against
People are still
Barrios in
gonna
a
pay for
couple of
it.
weeks.
Nah,
That's what I was
people
gonna
still
You know
gonna
say.
what I'm
pay
saying?
for it.
I don't know that the Barrios fight is gonna do big numbers by itself. I don't know that. But if Ryan get a highlight reel knockout, and I think he's going to, that's gonna push him back to the forefront of that social media shit. And then a fight between him and Shakur, yeah, that'll be big. That'll be big. Him and if Ryan do what I think he gonna do, Shakur just held up his end of the bargain. If Ryan do what I think he gonna do, yeah, he gonna get back to doing some numbers. He'll get back to that. He will. All the little young bitches gonna jump back on his dick because you see he's already rubbing elbows with a lot of the social media people. You see he's doing the rounds with a lot of the influencers. All he need to be the cherry on top is a highlight reel knockout. Them motherfuckers don't know Barrios ain't shit. They don't watch boxing. All they need to see is Ryan knocking the motherfucker out, and that's it. That's it. He back on top. He big rock guy. Shout out to Misael. Kicking runs in Nick's family. Did y'all see his brother? Little motherfucker kicked the dude from Brandon's team. It's a habit.
Oh.
Little bad kids have.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't his brother. It was his trainer.
It was Andrew Kane. They said he's his brother.
That's why I call him Nick the Pig Ball.
Yo,
He
that
kicked that one
motherfucker,
too.
he left him hanging on the ropes like shish kebab, bro. Just dancing on that shit.
like that.
He really pulled that knockout out his ass.
Shit,
though.
he
Nah,
nicked his ball,
he
y'all.
really
Thank
fucking
God,
like,
I don't bet fucking
bro.
fights. I
Bro
would've
got
lost
Manny
money.
Pacquiao.
He did. Shout out to
Hey, but I
motherfucking
called it.
Virtuoso. Someone said Real Talk is Columbia. Yo,
You already read that shit.
What the hell?
what up? Yeah, like how did
Yo,
I end up at the top of
yo,
the
we
pile
gotta
again?
Did he
deport this
send you $2
motherfucker.
more to read that shit again, Jules?
That's not the top. Yo, but
Like,
the
how
thing
the
is,
fuck did I bump into that shit again?
wherever Gabby Fandora is, that's exactly what Real Talk is because they're related.
Yo, deja vu. Deja vu. Like
I always get
motherfuckers
Real
said-
Talk and Undefeated mixed up because they kind of sound alike.
I don't
but
sound high.
that's the real shit. That's the
Jules,
real shit.
Jules said
Alright.
Real Talk looks like Mario Barrios. What the fuck?
Jay is South Korean.
Yeah.
Ignacio is Dominican. Real Talk is Colombian. Everybody know Undefeated is Puerto Rican.
Hi.
I'm Irish.
Country is a foundational Black American.
Brim is Irish.
Foundation.
Yeah,
Brim
you
is
Honduran, bro. We know your son.
Brim
You
is
Honduran.
Brim is Japanese. Brim is
No, I'm
Honduran,
Irish, motherfucker.
Dang.
motherfucker Honduran. You know what I'm saying? This is an international panel. But yeah, I'm not the least bit excited for that fight at the end of this
I'm from
month. I'm being
Uganda.
real. I don't.
Said that you
I'm-
gonna buy that pay-per-view twice.
Undercard is
Wait,
good though.
No,
Undercard is good.
No, Brim.
Which one are you more excited to?
Am I
No, you
gonna
gonna buy
buy
it
it?
twice.
Brim, am I gonna buy it? Yes, because it's a flip. But I don't.
Yeah, but
give
you
a
gonna
fuck
buy it
about that
twice
fight.
though.
Hey,
Motherfucker, you
which
said
one
that
are you more
already.
excited? Which one are you more excited
He
for?
said we're gonna
The
buy it twice,
Thurman,
bro.
the Thurman Fundora fight, or the Barrios and
Honestly,
Garcia fight?
Thurman Fundora. Just I want to
Why?
see Thurman get
Because Keegan's gonna
because I
get
want
fucked up.
because I want to see him get hurt really, really fucking bad. Like I do want. Like I ain't gonna lie to. I
But
do.
can
Whereas
Fandora do it?
Barrios and Ryan, I don't have a stock in that. Y'all both a 2-pack of ass. I don't care who win y'all dumbass fight.
Dang,
But
you're gonna take that Real Talk? Just calling you ass, bro.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wow.
But I just don't care about that fight. And I just realized Chisora Wilder, that's April, right? Chisora
Yep.
Wilder.
I got the evidence.
Boots
For the documentary.
bro.
Boots and Virgil supposed to be that same month. In April.
And that's a pay-per-view.
Well, we
too.
need an active. We need
Wait,
an active.
doesn't he have to win his lawsuit first, Jules?
I think he canceled that shit, bro. If they really working on this fight, he can't be having this lawsuit going on at the
Yeah,
same
that's what
time.
I'm saying.
That means they just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna make the fight."
So
Pull the
what does it
lawsuit,
happen?
we'll make the
Matchroom
fight.
or Golden Boy?
Hey, Jules,
I think that's Matchroom, bro. Go ahead, Herb.
I think that this is Fundora's last fight at 54.
Agreed.
I agree with you. He gonna cough up that belt, and Virgil gonna get the email. And that's what I've been said. Virgil not gonna fight him for it.
You
He gonna
showed
get
that shit to me,
email.
motherfucker.
When is the Thurman Fundora fight? Is that
Yes,
March?
you did. I said that shit first,
That's
motherfucker.
that's not March. That's
Yeah, it is
it's
March
that
28th,
April.
Jules.
It's
Oh,
towards
there
the
it
end of
is.
March, yeah.
There it is.
Oh, it is?
There it
Okay.
is, yeah.
It's the same day as Moses Atama, Jermaine Franklin.
Do we know who's on the undercard of that shit? Of Thurman Fundora? Did they announce the
They
undercard
haven't
for that?
announced anything yet.
No,
Was
nothing
there
yet.
anything
Yeah.
rumored though? I thought there was something that was rumored though.
Who
Black
they even
Hobbs.
going? Who they gonna put on that under? Because all 8 fighters is used up. Brandon just fought. Carlos just
Andre
fought.
Berto.
Yo, stop.
Come on, man.
Yo,
Stop
yo,
playing.
Versus
yo,
Victor Ortiz, the third fight.
Stop playing.
yo, I might have to
No.
steal that.
They
Y'all like,
got
y'all not going.
they
Y'all not
got
going.
Nah,
to
dude. Hey,
Samson
Floyd's doing a
Samson's
rematch.
gonna put a
Fast
bunch of South Americans on it, Jules.
Go ahead, Herb.
they got Elijah Garcia on one of them cards. I think it's gonna be on that particular card.
Man, I don't.
Like
Man,
somebody wants.
I don't want to watch that motherfucker.
He's trash.
You know, I can see Ramos coming back for that card maybe.
Talking about
The
Probably.
Jesus?
160.
Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could fuck with a Jesus fight depending on the opponent. I could fuck with a Jesus fight, but they running dry. Like they don't got a lot of guys to use on their undercards because they sending all of them out. Unless you gonna get Carlos, unless Carlos fight on that shit.
But
Right.
Carlos almost died on the scale, Jules. So there's no way
Fat
he's gonna fight.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, that
Yeah.
fat fuck.
Now it
That
could be
fat
his
fuck.
inaugural 168 fight since his ass can't make 160 because 160 is about to completely change. 'Cause
Carlos need to
everybody,
leave that
a whole bunch of
Mangu
people from
alone.
54 going to go to 60.
Yeah, Carlos probably done at 160 when you think about it. He not gonna make that weight. He not gonna make that weight. Who was
The
he?
Nope.
He's
168
supposed
about to be crazy then. If you got Yanni back and Adamas go to 168,
a
Oh,
lot of them guys from 60 that go to 68 is gonna get their ass beat. Carlos gonna get his ass beat. Chris Eubank gonna get his ass beat. Yanni Beck, depending on who, like they might beat your ass up there. Like, yeah, that big Cuban, he might beat your ass. Mobility, he might beat your ass. Like, yeah, like you big for middleweight. You're not gonna be big up there, bro. That's all I'm saying. You're not gonna be big
well, I'm
up
hearing a
there.
rumor mill
yeah, but
Canelo and Billy
speaking of Chris
September.
Eubank, like he said, he's moving up to 168. I heard it. Y'all probably heard today to talk the fight with Billy or Sharap. Like motherfucker, well, you lose both those fights.
Bro, both them dudes turn you into motherfucking toast, bro. Canelo Mobility is a good ass fight. Motherfucker can't complain about that. Like, motherfucker not gonna
I
convince
can go
me
for that.
Mobility is a cherry. Mobility not
Hey,
a
what if it
cherry,
ends
bro.
up on Netflix?
Not at all. He's a champion right now. So I
Right?
heard there's a rumor they said they're gonna do that for September.
That's that's probably why they gave him that belt. You see that
Mhm.
they didn't make Mobility wait. They just gave it to him.
Yep.
They ain't do
It's
they
obvious.
do to him what they did to Carrington. Like, nah, take the belt. You can have it, so Canelo could come
Well,
take it from you.
didn't he have the
Now-
interim belt and Billy?
Yeah,
He did.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
he upgraded him.
Yeah,
He upgraded him.
but so did Bruce, and they still made Bruce wait,
Fight for it. Fight
and
for
they
it.
made him fight. Whereas some other guys, they'll just give it to you. Now I'm gonna ask y'all: does Canelo win that fight?
Mm.
Yeah.
I think that's a winnable fight. Yeah, it is. I mean,
50-50. 50-50.
it's 50-50. It's 50-50 because his time reaction got it. But it's not Bud he's fighting. It's in Billy. So yeah,
I can.
Ignacio, does
I
Canelo? Ignacio, does Canelo win that fight?
I hate to say this, but I don't think so.
Wow, 2 for
Ooh.
Billy.
I think
I got
in
him too,
Billy's
Jules.
too.
I got
He's
him
too
too, Jules,
active.
as well.
Can I go?
Seth, Herb, go ahead. Does Canelo win that fight?
Yep. Billy's gas tank gonna be able to keep up with his.
1 for Canelo, 2 for Mobility. Seth, does Canelo win that fight?
I believe so.
2 for Canelo. 2 for Canelo, 2 for Mobility. Let me go up. Let me see. Brim, does Canelo win that fight?
And Billy throws a bunch of punches. He's there to be to get hit. Canelo wins.
Canelo wins. Undefeated, does Canelo win that fight?
Shit. I don't think so, bro.
Wow, really? You don't think he win that fight?
He was 36 years
I'm a
old,
realist.
coming off
I'm
of
a
Billy
another
realist,
fighting
bro. I'm
surgery.
a
exactly the
realist. I
style
gotta
that
be
Canelo
real.
needs.
Bro,
Canelo needs it,
I'm
and
a
Billy
realist.
top fighter.
Hold on,
Brim,
wait, hold
why?
on.
Brim, why are you
Shit.
trying to
God
out-talk
damn.
Undefeated? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Filibustering and
Brim job.
shit. Bro, we said it last time. Eddie is not a good coach. Plus, he said it in the last interview. His body's not responding the same. Like it's about that time, bro.
Yep.
We had a great run. You had a great run, my boy.
Wow.
Yeah, Jules,
He's
21 years in the sport. It's a
How
lot
about
of
you,
wear and
Jules?
tear.
I mean, look. I'm not gonna bitch up, but I'm gonna say that. Look, on one end, Mobility presents a style that he traditionally does very well against. Traditionally, you know what I mean? But if your body is not and that's your words, that your body is not responding the way that you need it to. If you can't keep them counters coming, bro, that dude is gonna be all over you, bro. And if you can't land with authority, same thing. Look, Lester was landing on him, and he was landing hard, and he still wouldn't leave Lester alone. And Lester
Yep.
was landing hard.
Who punched harder, Lester or Canelo?
There's no gauge for me to know, bro. Lester ain't
Hard to
really.
say.
Lester ain't
I got
really.
He ain't really
got
beat nobody you
Canelo.
You
know.
know,
I
okay,
mean,
you know
Country,
the only
country.
the only
Wait, country guy. Who you got?
I got Canelo because I think Billy's going to be there for every shot he wants to throw. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a hard fight, but I think Canelo still has enough left to take Billy out.
the only winnable fight I could see Canelo probably winning is Pacheco, because the motherfucker still he don't know his left hand from his right hand.
I
I think
disagree with
Pacheco.
you. Resendiz, he could beat him. Pacheco, he could beat him.
residuals.
Shit, I
Shiraz,
don't.
y'all still acting like, bro, he can knock out Shiraz, bro. That Pakistani chin, like, that's not gonna hold up. You know what I mean?
You
You
big on
think
the
you think
back.
Turkey's gonna let that happen, Jules?
Yes,
Jules in the
yes.
Pakistani chin.
I
But
think that
Mobili proved that you could hit that motherfucker hard, and he's still gonna keep coming forward, bro. He's still gonna even if you wobble him, he'll keep
Yep.
throwing. So
Yep.
Yep. By the
And
way,
Billy is
Turkey
a
said,
tough, rugged bastard.
Turkey said he want Turkey said he want Brandon on that card. I think he's gonna fight Bruce on it. I really think that.
check it out. Check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what. Let me tell you what. If the Canadians don't get Billy a tune-up between now and September, if they save him and preserve him, I got Canelo. If Billy get a tune-up, I gotta rethink it. But if you don't fight from the Leicester fight to September, I got
Oh
Canelo.
yeah, that's a
I
wild.
got
Yeah.
Canelo.
Canelo's
Because
coming
because
out of surgery
Canelo's
too, bro.
yeah, but the shit is for him. That time off is good. For you, Billy, I don't. Canelo
But Jules,
needs to.
there's only so much time you can take off, especially as you get older, before that shit eventually catches up to you. And you gotta remember, Canelo's the older fighter.
Yeah, but he had
Yeah,
surgery. He need that time.
yeah, he need that time, and this is not a guy he has to chase. Like, yeah, he looked like shit with Skull. Yeah, he looked like shit with Bud because they was using a ring. Well, Billy not gonna use the fucking ring. You gonna
Nope.
do half the work for Canelo.
Yeah,
It's the
but
it's Chancey. Ignacio, I get it.
yeah,
Like the dude is old. The dude is old.
he
He got a
is.
lot of fights and a lot of timing. But yo, I ain't even
It,
I
gonna
would
front.
say
I ain't
it,
gonna
it
go
might be.
front. I do got that feeling.
Yeah, it might not
Canelo
be
hurt and
too
Billy
long
is
before he's
over.
headed for the glue factory. That's all I'm
So
saying.
Canelo hurt
Yo,
and
why
Billy
you
is
had to?
over.
Why
Damn.
you had? Why he gotta be headed for the glue factory, bro?
Damn.
Why he can't just? Nah, he headed for the glue factory.
he's going to Snap
He
City.
can't.
He's
His
going to
back
Snap
can't
City,
hurt.
guys.
Motherfucker gotta go out like Pinocchio and shit.
Damn, you said the
Oh,
glue factory? What
Yep.
the fuck?
Damn.
Damn. Shout
No,
out to
but
Misael. Wait. Shout out to Misael. Pack Britchin. Also Billy don't like body shots. That's true. But has Canelo really been going to the body lately, man?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
He will though.
Canelo got the style for that shit, but yo, that is an old head. Like, yeah, he an old head. He not 36. He 46, bro. That dude got
Yeah.
what, 20 years in the game?
21
Something like
years
that.
in
Yeah.
the game.
I would say for Canelo, finish off this Riyadh season deal and then just retire. Retire a champion. There's
Yeah,
nothing
but
wrong with
there's
that.
a lot. There's like 2-3 fights in that fucking deal.
No,
Mm-hmm.
there's
The
2 fights. Just take this one and then the one in May and then just
So
call it
this is his
quits.
third one,
That's
right?
it.
His third fight in the
I
deal.
would say
Yeah, this would be his third.
the ideal opponent for Canelo is really Resendiz. He presents the same style as Mobili, but I don't think Resendiz is on the level of Mobili. Like, I
Yeah,
don't really
he's
think
not.
he is.
I,
Like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
think he's.
guys got to remember one thing, though. Billy ain't no bud when it comes to moving and skills.
No,
I
but
would say take Rosandi's and
the thing is, that's a big guy, country for Canelo. That's a big old guy that's gonna be bearing down on him. Like, yeah, the style shit says that Canelo should be able to handle it because he handled it before. But that's a big guy that's gonna be throwing punches and bunches. Like he gonna empty the tank. And yo little ass, yeah, you getting old. You getting old. You getting old. You
Yeah,
know?
and
Yeah, but it's not nothing he hasn't seen before. How many big guys has he taken on? I mean, and dealt with? He's
Yeah,
seen
But
it.
and
but country eventually there's diminishing returns,
yeah.
and Elo can't keep doing it forever.
No, he can't. But
Yeah,
I
but
think
I don't think
he's still got
Billy's
enough
good enough to
left.
be able to fully expose that though.
Resendiz has a better corner too.
I think
He has a
Canelo.
better Go ahead, Herb.
I think Canelo's skills and his experience, he puts Billy down with an uppercut.
I could, the shit is, I could see that. I could see both things. Like, I could see that they're like, Canelo catch and counter is serious. I don't really got to do nothing. You going to come to me. I know that's what Canelo has. He knows how to place his shots. But at the same time, I could see that, this dude is retarded, bro. You know, you punch him square in the mouth and he'll keep fucking coming at you, dog. This dude is retarded, bro. Like, what the fuck you going to do with him, bro? What if you hit him and he don't go
But
away?
Jules, if Canelo lands on them Billy square, do you think he's gonna keep just coming forward, or he's gonna slow him down?
One, I think Mobili don't know how to go backwards, so it's not a question of whether or not he's going to keep coming forward. We seen you could hurt Mobili and he will still come forward. So it's not that. Do you believe Canelo stops him? Because I believe you're going to have to. He's going to put you in a position where you have to stop him. And Canelo work rate, that's a problem. Canelo work rate is a problem. You know, Canelo don't throw a lot of punches, bro. It's pop. Like, he don't throw a lot of punches. I'm like, is that really gonna be enough for this guy? It's a young, strong guy with an engine. Like, he got a work rate now. That was a war that he had with motherfucking Lester.
Yeah,
and Lester's a huge 68.
I mean, but I'm just wondering if he could, because he hasn't stopped anybody in a while. I picked every single one of them to stop, and he,
The testament to his power, in fairness, I agree with you, Jay. The testament to his power, the reason you know it's still there, these guys that's young and big, they don't really want to sit in the pocket with him. They're a lot bigger than him.
Oh, he dropped them. He dropped most of them. He put them down.
Yeah.
Before he got it.
So that kind of tell you that,
he got power. It's still there. It's still there. Yeah.
Power's still there, because if it wasn't, these motherfuckers would walk through him. He already little. These motherfuckers would walk through him if he didn't hit hard. But it's like, that's a tough one. If it ends up being Mobili, though, that's a tough one, bro. If it's Resendiz, I got Canelo. Mobili, I really got to think about that. I got to think
I think Billy's going to get a tune-up in June. Watch, Jules.
Shout out to Misael. Remember the Munguia fight, though. Yeah, the shit is the Munguia fight was like, what, 2 fights ago, right? 2-3 fights ago?
Yeah.
3
fights ago. 2 fights ago. Yeah.
That wasn't recent, you know what I mean? And if I don't know, man. Like I said,
I mean, 3 fights ago, my bad. So yeah.
But on one end, that is a good parallel, because Munguia is a pressure guy, and he's a big young guy. Like, Munguia's not a little 160. He's a big young guy, pressure guy. Canelo carried that motherfucker though. Carried him.
What did Canelo drop him with?
Uppercut.
An uppercut.
Uppercut.
Yeah,
And
just like
yo,
you
and the
said,
shit is,
uppercut, yeah.
no, and Mobili's there for the uppercut because he used a mid guard and he hunkered down like that. Like, he's there for the uppercut. Like, pressure guys are usually there for the uppercut because they all hunkered down, and a lot of them, if they don't use that high guard, they use that mid guard. So that chin is there. Like, yeah, he could catch him.
That's true.
But
that's
Mobili,
what my boy right there is saying about the uppercut. He got him.
but Mobili is retarded, bro. That dude to get his square in the face and keep throwing punches. Like, he won't chill or nothing. Like, nah, fuck that shit. I need my lick back. That's a good fight.
Y'all think
man.
Brandon and Bruce is going to be on the card or no?
I got Bruce.
That'd be phenomenal if it does, though.
I mean, do y'all think it's going to be on the
Bruce.
card, or just they're going to leave it off?
Jules, so is Rafa versus Angelo still happening?
All I know is that's the last thing I heard. And I figured, when I heard that, that got to be for Canelo's card. It has to be, bro. Mexico versus the world, right? So I figure, because I didn't hear what card that's supposed to be on, I just put that together. That got to be for Canelo's card, bro. That would be perfect for that card. So wouldn't it be dope if we get Figueroa Carrington, Navarrete, Figueroa Carrington, Espinoza, Leo.
Oh,
The
hell
shit,
yeah.
yo. Matter of fact, here's a problem. I just seen it. Leo got a mandatory. Leo
Another
mandatory
one?
is Reese Al.
Who's the mandatory?
Reese Alim. I shit you
Didn't he just
not.
fight?
He has
Didn't he just
Ah,
fight one?
what
He
the
just
hell?
fought a mandatory not that long ago,
my
didn't he?
dude, the IBF is fucking him in his ass with these
Wow.
mandatories, bro.
Damn.
Like
Yo, man.
every 10 minutes, this motherfucker got a man. Like I thought Tomoki Kamita was not a mandatory, right? That wasn't a mandatory.
No,
I thought
I
it
think that
was.
was an optional defense.
Oh shit! I thought that was. I thought he was a Mando.
Yo, the
No,
other
he
shit.
wasn't.
Wait. The other
Oh.
shit. You know he might lose to Reese Alim, right?
Yeah,
He
Leo,
him,
because
Sam
he
Goodman.
might.
Sam
but
Goodman
then
upset him, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Like I got a feeling. I got that feeling I had before Figueroa ball. I think Leo about to lose that belt. That's what I think. They
Right.
about to cut your ass out the picture. You had your chance
Damn.
to unify. You want to fight Japanese motherfuckers in Japan. You had your you should have went to somebody like, yo, I'm trying to unify. What's rocking? You had your chance. I think that belt about to change hands. Now, on that note, I'm going to sleep, motherfuckers. I see y'all on the next one.
Happy New Year,
Good night,
guys.
fellas.
New Year,
Peace.
fellas.
Yo,
Peace.
peace out.